you're not understanding. Bro, I was just at the nigga video shoot. He calls me all the time. The nigga just did a feature for my Hispanic group Coyote. I didn't want this shit to happen.
Yeah, facts. I'm
gonna just saying, like, this shit ain't favorable. This shit is not favorable to me. I just put in with my man Ocean to do some business. Like, yo, like, it was a lot of new business on the table. I just was at his listening party with him and 50 of them niggas, me, my daughter, my wife, nigga, in New York, in the studio.
So you remember that album that came out called Diplomatic Immunity? I never really had a definition on it. It says diplomatic immunity is a form of legal immunity that ensures diplomats are given safe passage and are considered not susceptible to lawsuit or persecution under the host country, although they may still be expelled. So some people pointed out that the symbol with the bald eagle on it and the American flag kind of insinuating
just marketing. That's just marketing. Listen to me. I got a brother named...
That shit ain't help Jewels.
Look, I got a brother named Frenchie that's on this app, right? He's from Africa. He's from fucking the Congo, right? I don't know if y'all watched that movie on Netflix, The Beast of the Nations, right? Where they had them little kids out there fighting, making them eat gunpowder and psyching them out that they was invincible. He was one of them little kids back in the days that fought in the Congo, right? United States. Right, that shit is used when you're in a country from another country. Jim Jones them is from the United States. The diplomatic immunity was just some catchy shit they used. They the diplomat. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing because some of them niggas ain't really been to jail, like Nephew just said. You know what I mean? So, and look, Jim Jones' actions ain't got nothing to do with Cameron or Jewel. None of them. This is just his actions. Right? He was the one on that phone. He was the one on the wiretap. I think he got mad at me because he like, you gave 6ix9ine a platform, but I ain't harboring no futures, my nigga. If that's what you is, that's what you is. You know, whether you my brother, my nephew, or whatever it is, that's what you is, and you need to answer for that.
No, that's a fact. Hey, if you just tuned in, welcome to Troll Nation. Troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators. In fact, follow everybody on stage, everybody lit. We got the infamous Wack 100 chiming in. The topic, Jim Jones, Capo, confidential informant, or the King of New York. We got a lot of
should have pulled the 50 China nigga in here. That nigga, listen, he FaceTimed me, and I seen the paper. The nigga got the paperwork. I told the nigga, listen, bro, I don't even want that shit. You listen. He got the work, bro. He got the sick nigga, the whole shit, the time, the date, nigga, all that. He got it. And he didn't put it up, and they know, but guess what? Ain't nobody disputing it.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
And I'm gonna put emphasis on the fact that I'm gonna put emphasis on the.
Hey, Rick, you're in the Matrix, bro. You in the Matrix, son.
You in the Matrix, Rick. You in the Matrix.
You in the Matrix. Y'all can hear me better?
Yeah, go ahead. You can speak.
No, I was going to say, I just want to put emphasis on the fact that Wack is up until he telling the truth. You feel me? So, like, that go for Jim Jones, too. Like, Wack was up to broke until he started telling the truth. And I'm going to let y'all know firsthand, ain't none of this shit, like, no clout chasing, no none of that. I'm with Wack down there every single day. You get what I'm saying? So, like, this is, like, it just so happened that Jim Jones is a public figure. That's why it's out like that. You get what I'm saying? But,
bro, this is not to my benefit. Closed doors go on. Yeah. Nigga, I got a new group called Coyote. Jim Jones did a feature with these boys, bro, on my word. You hear me? I got the song. I got to put another motherfucker on the song. All right. This does not help me, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's, what the fuck I'm gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I sure, nigga, I got text messages on there, man, and Jim talking every day. We talking about cryptocurrency, this shit, that shit, this shit. We live 8 miles from each other, nigga. Our houses is 8 miles from each other. Literally. On the East Coast. Right? I know the man. You know what I mean? But the situation is a situation. Ain't like I got a problem with the nigga. He did something with my girl, or he owed me some money, or he didn't. None of that. It's just that when 6ix9ine put the shit in front of me, I'm like, bro, you ain't got no shit, man. What? You ain't heard the wiretap? 6ix9ine had to tell me, Wack, you got to remember, nigga, I'm in the middle of all this shit. I know everything. You know what I'm saying? He got all kind of shit over there. I just ain't talked about. He got some shit over there. You got to remember, one cooperator knows what another cooperator is doing because this is what the police do. The feds come in, they say, hey, look, man, oh, you want to play tough guy? But this guy, and this guy already, here you go, play. They going to do all this to try to persuade you. They already doing this against you, saying this, and this dude already this, fuck around, you going to be the last one, or you going to be the one with the 100 years while they get off scot-free. They going to give everything they can to you to try to get you to cooperate. Once you do cooperate, everything that's on them, they going to give it to you. You got it. It's right there in front of you. I never knew nothing about none of this shit, bro, until 6ix9ine put it in front. That nigga got so much paperwork and so much shit on people. He just said a lot of shit. But I'm going to tell a lot of them niggas, y'all know who y'all is. He already then came out and stood on his shit. This what it is, what I did. So it's what it is. This is why I did it. Suck my dick. I'm out here. You other niggas is high. Y'all may want to leave that little crazy nigga alone because y'all know what he got.
Hey, yo, Wack, is they hiding or is they just like, or is nobody really putting it out there? Like, I feel like niggas know. Niggas know. They just not putting it out there.
They knew about the gym shit. That's
exactly
what fucked me up because 50 say, Wack, this nigga know, this nigga know, this nigga know. We all knew. Right? When you said something, they gonna protect it because he dropping the bag. He said, but the nigga then got skimpy on the bag. So now it's time to spank him. And that's why, because I asked him, yo, why you coming with the work now? He said, nigga ain't paying. He ain't paying like he's supposed to. So now it's time to spank him. Fuck it. They knew.
Hey, y'all might have got any question real quick. Yeah, oh, 1 second. If people got any questions, go ahead and send it to my back channel. This is Reek up top. Once again, welcome to Troll Nation. Troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators. You know what? Fuck it, follow everybody on stage. We all lit. You already know what we're going into. I'm going to pass it to Jack Frost, and then it's going to Harlem.
Hey, Wack, long time watcher, first time talker. Yo, real quick question. So these New York rappers know about what's going on with Jim Jones just saying about whatever the information
The New York niggas got to work. He from 5'9" Brim. Listen, Cardi B, what's the other little girl name? She got the podcast, all of
Sorry, Brim.
Yeah, they all 5'9" Brim. 5'9" Brim, right? He got the work. He a blood. He got the work. He right there. He the one. The nigga been on the. If you go to YouTube and put that nigga been on a rampage. They won't say nothing because they know he got the shit. He put the shit out. He got it. Fuck this West Coast nigga just commenting about a wiretap that I heard, and I'm saying, nigga, I'm a convict. That's conspiracy. You're going to jail. Fuck him. Fuck me. The man got the paperwork, bro.
Especially on a federal RICO charge.
Yeah, fuck what I'm talking about. Fuck it, all right, whatever. Let me tell y'all something, bro. If I called you, Jack, or Jack, you called me and said, hey, Wack, I want to buy this. And I say, yo, Jack, I don't fuck around no more, bro. I drive school buses. I let that shit go. You like, Wack, I know you got a plug. Yo, Jack, call Stretch. Here go Stretch number. He got it. And you call Stretch, because I told you to and gave the number. When they book you, they coming to get me for dry conspiracy. Because I gave you direction on where to go get it from. Minimum 5 years. You mean a nigga on here talking about, nah, you don't do this, you don't do that, tell Shotty, go do this, do that, hit the security, y'all do this and do that and do this and do that. Then it's going, nigga, and they really carry some shit out? And you mean to tell me, nigga, you ain't even been pulled in for questioning? Nah.
They definitely gonna get you for that deal. You set up a deal, you going down.
Like, when you give it down, you gotta remember, this is a RICO case. They build the case against the 9 trade.
Okay, so what deal are we talking about specifically, just so it could be clear?
Bro.
Nah, he was just giving an example. Like,
bro, when I'm telling you conspiracy, right? If you verbally tell a nigga, here go the phone number, call him. Okay, so now you got a nigga on the thing telling Mel Murder, the shot caller for the 9 trades. When he say, yeah, Shotty want me to go do this. Nah, nigga, Jim tell him, nah, you don't do none of that. This is what you do. You let Shotty handle that. Tell him he needs to this, that. You fall back, and then what y'all need to do, y'all tell them niggas hit the security. You hit the security, boom, 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 boom. All this is on the federal wiretap.
Nah, I'm here for that. I hear you. I'm not even arguing none of that.
Right? This ain't a nigga's cell phone that they didn't play it and we saying why the feds ain't picked it up. This is on the federal wiretap that they played the record. The reason why it's public record, because they played the record in federal court. Played this shit in federal court to use it to establish conviction for the next motherfucker. So why the nigga that's narrating the motherfucker wiretap, what's going on?
They would have came to see about our black asses. That was us.
Can I reply to that if y'all don't mind?
Yeah, I mean, you can. China. I need to get China in here because he got the work. He got the paperwork when he went in and talked to the fans.
Hold on,
I'm not
One mic.
Let me get the mic real fast, Jack.
Harlem, it's on you. It's on you, Harlem. Go ahead, Brody.
Yo, this is Harlem G. Wack 100. I appreciate you coming through the room. BBN Network. I appreciate coming through the room. Appreciate all the monitors. I definitely appreciate everybody that came through. My boy Stretch, I see you flashing. I appreciate everybody that came through the room. I hope y'all getting some information. I hope you seeing a side of things that you probably didn't see and things of that nature, so we can get some clear understanding. But what I want to say is,
Kansas City in the building.
What I want to say is, I'm with Wack 100. I caught my second bid because I made a comment on somebody else's wiretap. And for me to get out of it, they said, if you ain't had nothing to do with what was going on, what was being said, then what was going on? I was like, just give me my 24 months and let me go, because I already knew what I was. I already knew what it was. But my point is, when they got him, they came and got me. And I ain't even had nothing to do with my voice. My voice was just on the wiretap. Just my voice saying, making a comment about what they was doing, and they came and got me, and they tried to use me to make their case against the person against the person they was getting stronger. I told them, yo, we might as well just send me give me a bed and some sheets and some toothpaste, and we can talk about this shit after I brush my teeth, because I'll see you in court. But my point is, I don't understand how couple of people in the Jim Jones case in particular, I don't know how nobody can make me understand how everybody got wrapped up by him. I hear people saying, oh, but he didn't say such and such and such and such in that sort of way. It's a difference between giving an order and giving a statement or a comment or giving your advice. I wouldn't give a fuck if his advice, comment, a motherfucking serial number, or a happy birthday. If you want a federal watch in the middle of a RICO case, you're supposed to be here. I'm a land with that.
Can I say one thing?
Just so we could be clear, I'm agreeing with that. I just had a position that I wanted to express. That's it. I'm not arguing with nothing Wack 100 said. I don't think he.
No, that was me venting frustration of I got all this time and the motherfuckers are still walking around like ain't nothing happened, and they could have committed just as many crimes as I did. That's what the problem is. The problem ain't you, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. That's what you gotta understand though. When you speak on stuff like that, you're gonna have some dudes that really live that shit and they feel a kind of way about it. So it's like,
yo, look, man, I'm a ping 6'9". I'm gonna let him come tell you, because he know what the fuck went on, because he was in there.
There you go.
Told him I'm gonna ping him. He coming in.
All right, one mic. Hold on, one mic.
He the poor Benny Johnny. I let him, because he's the one that was in there when they coming in, and he know what that nigga. Listen, man. Like, he got all the shit. I seen some shit on some people that fucked me up. Like, he got the shit.
I can't get turned, OG. I'm trying though.
Yes. No,
you had a comment, buddy. Go ahead.
It was basically just piggyback off what Harlem said, man. And about people saying like Jim Jones ain't really say too much. But if y'all heard, if anybody watched the 6ix9ine video that was leaked to TMZ, and he so-called like put a hit on Chief Keef, he said less than what Jim Jones said. Only thing he said was, I got a 20-pack. He ain't say I got a 20-pack to put on Chief Keef's head. I'm trying to knock a nigga off. He ain't say none of that. He just said I got a 20-pack. And the feds just linked that to the Chief Keef situation. So
ain't nobody bigger than the program.
Exactly. So We got to answer just like everybody else got to answer.
Hold on, 6-on 6-9 on that situation though. They set 6-9 up, so I'm not gonna say that's the same thing, homie. They set them up. Niggas set them up. We're not gonna be.
No, Jack. What I'm saying is, if you looking at the video, 6ix9ine is saying less than what Jim Jones saying. Jim Jones is going into details to what needs to be happening. Like he got a goddamn playbook. Like he giving niggas a playbook. You know what I'm saying? I don't think 6ix9ine is saying I got a 20 pack. That's all he said. I got a 20 pack. And the feds took that and they ran with it. So
I got a bigger question. I got an even bigger question. Hold up, I got an even bigger question.
Hold on. One mic.
Give the joke.
Hold on. All right, dudes, we got to keep this at one mic, man. We can't have a free fall. So when somebody's making a point, as bad as you might want to interrupt it, you got to hold that fucking comment. Let everyone get their little piece off, man. We're not in a rush. Everyone gonna get their piece. So we're gonna do this respectfully. So we're gonna keep this some type of order, man. But if you just tuning in, welcome to TRollz Nation. Go ahead and troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club. Follow the moderators. You know what? Fuck it. Follow everybody on stage. We got the infamous Wack 100 and the Sleepless in LA crew, BVN Network, Eastern District, everybody in the building. So we going in on the topic. Jim Jones, Capo, confidential informant, or King of New York. You know, a lot of us grew up listening to his music. So a lot of people, it's been hard for them to swallow this pill and select politics.
But look, what the music got to do with, that's what niggas gotta understand, bro.
For real though.
With the music, I'm gonna say this, bro. It's a lot of people you see get on stage and go to the back room and do 50 lines of cocaine. Get on stage, go home, beat their wife. Get on stage, like what? R. Kelly. I love his music, but he went home and did what he did, right? It's what it is, right? So nigga gotta stop like, whoa, he did this and he did that. Yeah, that's cool. That's that. He was great at that. But like this shit over here, it ain't right. It's what it is.
That's for sure. Me, I'm from the East Coast.
It's like people don't know how to separate the art from the person.
Me, I think Jim Jones is still being investigated. I think they gave him a slap on the wrist because he linked with a lot of major cities in Jersey, New York, and a lot of bloods over this way. So I think the investigation is bigger. They let him slide for that, but they're going to hit him on the back end in a couple of years. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They let him slide for that one.
Here go the thing, though. He's claiming he ain't never been pulled in for questioning. He ain't nothing. He has nothing to do with nothing. So what you saying supports exactly what we saying. Nigga, if you didn't went in there and talk to them people and you hiding that you talk to them people, now we questioning what the fuck you talk to them people about.
Yeah, they spoke to him about something.
Yeah, but he's saying.
They spoke to him about something.
I told her if she was going to hold on to his money. He said no. He said, I'll give you the money, Danielle. You can hold on to it. But he wants me to give the money to him. He wants to count, make sure all his exact money is there or whatever. He also is.
Boom. So, yeah, man. Oh, so we got some questions that came in too. You know, what I'm gonna do is just so I can get to everybody. I'm gonna go to each row. If you got something to say, flash your mic so I know who from top to bottom. So pretty much one of the questions came in, but Wack is on the phone right now, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. Another question that came in from the audience said, let's see. It says Jimmy been paying to shut niggas up. He's scared of Zoo from Crown Heights and Rag Diggs was on his ass before he got locked up. That's
Rod Diggs.
All right, boom. So they saying, you know, that's one of the comments. Wack, somebody had a question. They said, Wack 100, have you been back to New York since they told you couldn't come back? Have you visited New York since they said they don't want you?
For all y'all know, my house is bigger than 90% of them niggas' houses. I have an elevator inside my home. Okay, I sit right on the fucking river. Like, you fucking right. My business is in New York. Let's just listen, it's real shit. It's just like a motherfucker tell somebody they can't come to LA, right? Now let's watch this. Let's just say the dude that they said can't come to LA is tied to the Hoovers, or tied to the Parus, to the Long Beach insane car, right? When they land, right? If it's that type of problem, right? Look, nigga, these same niggas that's here every day that you say can't go here, there, that ain't got a problem with knocking your head off. Them the same motherfuckers you know, that's why we check in. We all got a team, so y'all take checking in as some disrespectful shit. No, that's just letting your team know you're coming. Right on top of that, I am who I am every motherfucking day of my life. However I move, wherever I'm at anyway, and those that have been around me, that travel with me, they know exactly what I'm saying. Right? So you motherfucking right. Nigga, my motherfucking shit costs me $9,000 a month in New York every month. I own that shit. The fuck you mean? Y'all want me to send you a screenshot of the motherfucking George Washington Bridge from my camera right there? Let's go! Like, hey, what the fuck you mean? You can't go to New York. What? Half them niggas don't even live there though. That's what's crazy. Live from being Atlanta, Florida, and Jersey.
Facts.
Hold on, Wack. Hold on, Wack. It's some G shit, right? Jimmy been paying to keep niggas off his ass.
I know that.
It's a lot of niggas that he can't move certain places. He keep a nigga like Mel around him because, you know, Mel's a wild boy. Mel is a loose cannon. The niggas know, okay, you come at Mel, you gotta deal with 100 other niggas coming behind you. He keeps Shoota around. He keeps certain niggas around for a reason. But let me tell you something. When Rod Diggs was on that nigga's tail, that nigga was moving different in the city. Rod Diggs locked up like right now, he's not coming home. But when Rod Diggs is on his ass, trust me, that nigga used to be on that nigga. Hey, he's a different breed of nigga, right? That nigga Zoo, and he was fucking the Zoo Heavy High Gang, fucking Zoo from up on St. John's and all that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, when Zoo got locked up, he got fucking the Zoo too. When Zoo was coming home, that nigga was shaking his boots. He had to make sure right with Zoo. Because he know that nigga's a lunatic. You know what I mean? But Jimmy been not good. It's just that he was paying niggas.
Don't Uncle Murder fuck with Jimmy? Uncle Murder fuck with Jimmy? I don't know. I've never heard Murder express no distaste.
Nah. Murder stay away from them boys.
I've never heard Murder express no distaste towards Jim Jones. Murder gonna tell you.
Mano.
Oh, he fuck with Mano too. I mean, heavy. And Murder, that's my man. You know, that's my brother. Me and that nigga got a long history. You know, that's and him and Rod Diggs, they real close. I didn't get that.
Exactly.
Like if a nigga was tell somebody like special, yo, Wack can't come to New York, he gonna flip out. What? He gonna take it personal. Like, you know, my niggas that I've been running with, and I only run with certain type of niggas. You gotta remember, my dealers with New York come before music. You know, it was other things going on that was going on between California and New York. You know what I'm saying? So it's my shit. I go way, I don't know if nephew talking from New York, but I'm talking about way down into the Far Rockaways. I'm talking about on Seeger Street, where there's only one lane in, one lane out. I've been playing in New York for a long motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So when niggas say that kind of shit, you got to remember, like my politics run a little different. So it's like, say you take a young nigga today, but see his uncle and his uncle's brother and all them, they gonna say, shit, you remember when Wack came out here and we was doing this and that happened and made this. So it's like generations of love there from other business and other things we was doing outside of music. They ain't got nothing to do with music. So when a nigga tell me that's 30 years old or 25 years old, you can't come to New York, you know how many phone calls light up? Wack, what we doing? They don't even see that coming. I'm like, man, let them little niggas talk. We run into them niggas, we gonna see where they at with it. Other than that, they all right. And half of them ain't in New York. Half of us ain't in fucking New York anyway. What?
What does 50 China do? 50 China's the official dude. He's the official guy.
Man, that's what I'm saying. They ain't said nothing to him. Hey, Wack. Yo, I remember, shout out to Wack. You saw my boy Black Montana from Alabama. That's my boy. Yeah. That's nephew. Yeah. Hey, well, Wack, this was crazy. I remember it was P's birthday party. He watched me walk in there with me and my motherfucking wife. That's right. And I'm like, don't you got issue with T.I.? Listen, he was there. Still right there with his security. Them niggas, listen, bro, this one thing I understand about me. And my nephew in here, Creeper, tell you, my problem. We all got our strengths and weaknesses. One of my weaknesses is I'm still in tune with my foot soldiership, meaning I don't know who I am at times because I react, nigga, like it's 89 around this motherfucker. I'm not into the wait and y'all go. Nigga, y'all catch up when I didn't win. They know that I don't give a fuck about the red. I don't give a fuck. It's going to be what it's going to be. Like, that's it. Like, my wife been with me 31 years. She done drove the car many times. She know what to do. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. So that's why when niggas be talking this shit, it's the old saying, you got to bring ass to get ass. I ain't tripping. It's going to go how it go. But I was like, man, Wack up in here. You watch me. What did you see security around me, nigga?
Hell no! I was like, this motherfucker. Man, Wack going everywhere by himself. He don't give a fuck. Him, his wife, and his kids.
Everybody was there.
Everybody was there. And Wack is out there. I was like, hey,
matter of fact, I hung out in the front lobby for 40 an hour. I hung out in the front where the lines was that chilling before I even went in for like an hour, just because I wanted niggas to come in before we got in there. While we out here on the sidewalk, if you got any issues, and I seen about 4 or 5 niggas, know what they did? Act like they didn't see me. Facts. And you know what? It's cool. All right.
Hey, someone just sent in a question, Wack, this week. They said, Wack 100, have you reached out to Jim Jones since all this shit been going on? Have you even reached out to him with a question?
First of all, listen. When I first heard Jim Jones mad at me, I reached out to him then because I was totally confused because I ain't the one had the wiretap. Nigga, I was just as shocked as everybody else. The nigga would not respond back. But every time he come out here, you Wack, I'm out here, yo, I need to get with your man, get with this, that, Wack, pull up on me, here go my address. So I reached out to the nigga like, my nigga, what's the problem? You know,
he didn't want that shit to come out, Wack. He didn't want that shit to come out.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? He had no conversation about it. So I guess he was mad at me because he said I gave 6ix9ine a platform. No disrespect. I'm flattered that you think that high about me, but nigga, 6ix9ine already got a platform that is 1 trillion times mine. I cannot give this nigga a platform that he already has. That don't make sense.
I got a better question.
Hold on, one second.
My bad.
One mic. Wack, here go a question. When you seen Jim Jones in that picture with 6ix9ine a minute ago, when everything was all good, did you feel some type of way about that?
Bro, we called in. We called him in Mel Murder from the West, bro. When 6ix9ine was running around with the rainbow hair and the red bandana, we called in, got them niggas on the phone. Hey, bro, what the fuck y'all doing? The fuck is y'all doing with this shit? This shit ain't right. Don't look right. He told us, yo, man, respectfully, this is what we doing. It's a New York movement going on. We respectfully ask y'all to just go head on the 10 of y'all side while we do what we do. Is what they said. Jim Jones and fucking Mel Murder on our phone when we called him. I told him, hey, my nigga, it's going to blow up and bite you in the ass. Y'all exposing the kid to too much. If y'all going to do business, keep it business. But what y'all allowing to happen is too much. As you hear on the wiretap, I was right. It got out of control to where they couldn't even control it. Right? It's real shit. You motherfucker right. We called it. You notice when 6ix9ine was running around here with that bandana, you don't see him with no West Coast support. You don't see them come. You think they didn't call my phone? Yo, they want to get up with you, Wack them. Nah, we ain't fucking with that. You don't see no pictures with us with it. You don't see me trying to get no features with my artists with the nigga. None of that shit. I definitely, if 6ix9ine knows it, I told him in an interview, I definitely do not support you with that red bandana. That ain't you. You don't need, you ain't never been that. You ain't that, ain't gonna be that. I told the man that. He know I don't fuck with him with that. Period.
But this is my thing, right? This is my thing, right? I'm from that hood. Right? The video that they did, the story that is TP or Google, what the fuck this shit is?
Tag both of them dudes.
Right? I know that block, I know that whole area, right? But to me, where they fucked up at, they They gave this nigga a key to the kingdom, and he ain't put no work in. You can't. This nigga's going wild, and he just running around. Y'all just co-signing everything he do for some bread. They fucked up. That's what they fucked up at, and then they expect this nigga to take the gang of time. That nigga not gonna do that shit. You knew what you was getting involved in.
Hold on, Jack. Hold on, Jack. Yo, Reek, TRollz, isn't this some shit that I brought to attention earlier? I said the non-trade gave that boy way too much of a shot for. If he was supposed to be the breadwinner and nigga was supposed to be fronting that bread, he's supposed to stay in the background with the shit and stay on the screen.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Never supposed to be making shot pulls and shooting digs.
They was already done. They was already done before 6ix9ine snitched. That's what I asked him. Look, I asked him. I said, "Yo, man, how did it get to a point to where you was me over there?" This is what I don't understand. He said, "Wack." They said I had the bag, I had the money. They said I was the boss. Anything I said goes. That's what the nigga told me, right? I said, so you ain't get jumped in. You ain't put in you ain't did nothing. Nah, Wack, So I
gotta tag Snow Billy up in here, man. Yeah,
I walked in the crib one day. I saw in the crib. So we go to a party. I saw. I know Mel, right? I walked in the crib. Mel there. He looking at me like, "What the fuck you doing here?" I'm looking at him like, "What you doing here?" Give him a dap. I go to the backyard, right? But I'm like, "What is this?" This nigga here. Then I found out this nigga's involved. I said, if these niggas is involved with this dude, that shit don't go
right. It's an interview I heard an interview about 3 days ago with Melly on the phone with somebody saying, "Yo, man, I didn't feel right being around that shit. I wasn't supposed to be around that shit. This shit ain't official." Like, he's saying it. It's up on YouTube.
Listen, yo, Wack, they got big homies that put them in like, "Yo, what the fuck y'all niggas is doing? Y'all gotta make this shit right. This shit not looking right." Some niggas fell back. Rest of them niggas died. They just were so greedy for the bread, they kept on going. That's what we fucked up at.
Well, I mean, what's crazy about it got so cutthroat because when 6ix9ine said, he said, "Look, Wack, I knew it was finna go wrong when I walk in. They like, 'Yo, 6, man, we starving, man. When you gonna bless us?' And I'm looking at Shotty like, I just gave you 50. I'm looking at Shotty like, 'Yo, you didn't cut that up with the team?' He said, 'So, Wack, I wasn't gonna say nothing.' Right next thing I know, Shotty telling me I can't trust these niggas. We need to get away from these niggas. And this, that, and the other. So now comes that separation. He like, if Shotty would have just did the shit the way it was supposed to go, it would have never been no problem. These niggas thinking I got kidnapped pretty much because of this nigga not doing what he's supposed to do once I passed him the bag.
Hell yeah.
Then I find out that he doing what he doing behind my back with my baby mother. He orchestrating the kidnap. He doing all kind of shit. So now you gotta understand, this man don't come from where niggas where I come from, to where no matter what you hear, what you going through, you gotta deal with this shit one way and one way only. No. Y'all gave this nigga some power that he shouldn't have had, and he gonna deal with this shit like a civilian supposed to deal with this shit. Oh, motherfucker, okay, yeah, well, that's what it is, that's what it is, that's what it is. And on top of that, let's keep it real. The Fed never had 6ix9ine for anything he did or said. They had him implemented from what all them niggas was on the phone saying. 6ix9ine gave us $40,000 to go buy guns. 6ix9ine gave us this to go buy some heroin. 6ix9ine gave us this. And 6ix9ine fucking implemented in the shit because of what the street niggas is on the phone talking about.
Hold on.
Bro, wow, the thing is just like, them niggas are working. Them niggas are always working. They're always put money in the
Who the fuck turned
Say something real quick. Hold on, let me say something real quick. Please, let me just say something real quick. One, I agree with Wack. I agree with Wack 100. Let's just be clear on this. I am not going against what Wack is saying. What Wack is saying is 100 what happened. Now, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong. What that looked like is they was getting him on communications on purpose in order to set him up to make it look like he was telling them to go do shit that they was already planning on doing. That's what it looked like to me.
Now watch this. Who recorded this nigga putting the bag on the boy?
That's it.
Right? Who recorded it and then turned it in? That's the street niggas. Ain't nobody talking about that. Here go my problem. Nobody holding the street side accountable for violating all the shit on the phone records. You niggas record this nigga when that's supposed to be some discreet shit. Then you sold the fucking footage, right? All this shit is what they use to get 6ix9ine in federal courts.
Yeah.
All this shit.
Hey, Wack, what's crazy about that?
CEO Chris told
ain't nobody tagging Jim Jones or 6ix9ine.
Hey, yo,
oh, no, I tell 6ix9ine, I think he's sleep because he usually responds. I tell 6ix9ine, I hit him in the text already. If he gonna get up, that nigga sleep because he ain't even answering the phone. He gonna get up.
That I want to say that I swear, a lot of you not. You 6ix9ine people that support him, y'all want to hear this conversation. There's so much shit that I want to say, and there's so many things that I want to point out that actually make 6ix9ine, they make it look like so you can understand what the fuck was going on with fuckery. But I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna listen. But believe me, there's so much that I want to add to this conversation.
Well, nigga, you got the flow talk. They listening.
It wasn't.
You got the flow talk. They listening.
Go get told. Welcome to TRollz Nation. 1 second. Welcome to TRollz Nation. Go ahead and troll up top. Hit the greenhouse. Join the club. Follow the moderators. Let's keep it going. Jack Frost is on you, buddy.
Yo, I spoke to mad niggas behind the scene. If you don't believe me, I have interviewed almost every nigga that's literally locked up for this shit. You know how many of them niggas said they don't blame 6ix9ine? So I don't even understand how niggas was mad at him. So right there, I don't even understand that bullshit. I'm literally
I'm trying to get mine going.
They mad because the plan ain't go well, homie. You got to think about it.
Yeah, but hold on. I interviewed Crippy. Crippy said he don't blame 6ix9ine, but at the end of the day, you know, niggas can't get behind ratting. I interviewed Fool. Fool said he don't blame 6ix9ine. He said he locked up because of Shotty, if I believe. Remember, Fool Bang? He said Big Fool Banger said Shotty snitched on him, correct? So I interviewed Fool. I've been putting in work, my nigga. I interviewed Fool. Fool said that fucking Shotty snitched on him. He said he don't got a problem with this nigga 6ix9ine. I interviewed Bat. Bat said his shit has something to do with something totally different. He don't got a problem.
What about Billy?
He came out of fucking jail and fucking just interview with me. A lot of these niggas would be shut right now because they wouldn't be able to fucking talk. I'm gonna be quiet. Let's go.
Listen, I dropped the whole juice.
Let's get Jim Jones in here.
One mic.
Jim, Chris. He's on everybody.
All them niggas is lying.
Real niggas. I'm just gonna say this for the real niggas. At the end of the day, a lot of real niggas is mad at 6ix9ine for his participation. Once again, a lot of street niggas are mad with 6ix9ine because of his participation in street activity.
And once again, I'm gonna tell you this: a real street nigga don't allow motherfucking swimmers to play on the football field. He shouldn't have never been participate. Period.
Come back.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Hey, a lot of dudes. One mic.
You know how many times we have been in the projects, bro? This real shit. We all got family and friends that be around there. You know, little niggas come up around there, but they ain't from the set, none of that. And niggas pull up on some wild shit. Wait, hold on, my nigga. What y'all on? Y'all on that? Hold on. Hey, get them niggas up out of here, man. Y'all take that shit to the backyard. They don't need to see that shit. Because if a witness says Little Junior was there and this and that, and they go talk to them niggas gonna fuck around and say what they seen because they're not us. But we are not supposed to do that kind of shit, involve them in that kind of shit, or even put them in a situation that they are part of that shit, even be able to talk about that shit.
Hey, yo, Wack.
Like,
yo, Wack.
Got to change. 6ix9ine did not bring them down. They was already investigating going
exactly.
Like I said,
Wack.
All he did was say himself.
Being misled by niggas that was misled.
Hey, if that nigga 6ix9ine would have kept it gangster and not said nothing, they all still be in jail.
Hey, yo, Wack. He was being misled by niggas that was misled anyway.
I mean, that's real shit, man.
Like I said earlier, they all get that.
Hold on, it's on War. It's on War Brown. Go ahead, War.
Ward Brim, you there?
Yo, big bro, you there?
Hey, can somebody bring up Bullets Gotti?
All right, yeah, Ward, you there, Brody? All right, yeah, your service is distorted.
Yeah, I think you at work right now.
Not like
All right, yeah, because, man, when we talk about Jim Jones, man, I like to get New York.
Salute to the chat, man.
Straight up. So
yeah, we definitely knew. I mean, that's why I think like when 50 trying to hit me, I said 50, they finna be on your ass. He said, Wack, them niggas ain't gonna say nothing to me. They know I got the shit. Jim ain't gonna say a word. He can't call Mel because Mel know I know. Everybody I was getting taken care of behind this shit. The nigga ain't paying like he was supposed to be paying, so now it's time to spank him. He said them niggas ain't gonna say a word, and I sat back and have watched damn near 4 or 5 weeks. This nigga go crazy with paperwork, with interviews, and
Wack in the Matrix.
Or no,
he on the phone.
Wack 100. Yo, Wack, I want to say salute to you, Wack. He on the phone.
You can't hear you, gang. One mic.
One mic.
All right, y'all. Hold on. One mic, y'all. We keep shouting and everything, man. If y'all hear somebody talking, bro, let them finish their point. Interject. Hey, can I interject so we can pass it along? You know what? Yeah, and even flashing your mic will let me know too that you want to chime in, and then boom. From top to bottom type shit, but we got to keep some type of order, man, because what's happening is everyone just yelling out a whole bunch of stuff, man, and we want to make sure we hear everybody. We don't want nobody, to lose their train of thought of what's going on. But if you're just tuning in, welcome to TRollz Nation. Troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators. Today, we talking about Jim Jones, man. Everyone been saying that he's confidential informant. But then you got a lot of people saying he's the king of New York. I got messages coming in. They saying the paperwork, they said it's fake from London. They said he's solid. They said niggas just trying to smut Jimmy's name. You got people saying that ain't the only thing Jimmy been caught up in. Jimmy been around a whole bunch of shit, and it seems he always leaves unscathed. So today, we chiming in. We talking to New Yorkers. We talking to people down south, Cali. Talking to some people out of this country. And, we going into it. So, who wants to chime in right now? Go ahead and flash your mic.
Salute, Reek. I want to chime in, man. Salute to the chat. Salute Wack 100. And salute everybody in here. It's Bullets Gotti speaking. Salute.
Bullets Gotti. What's up with it, Brody?
Yeah, what's good, man? Yeah. I just want to say this, man. As far as 6ix9ine goes, man. They was extorting that kid since 2017, man. All right. My cousin told me, which he know Jamel, who was Mel Murder. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Rick. Rick, that's 6ix9ine. He said 2:30. He gonna be free. He gonna come in here for you.
Okay, for sure. Appreciate it, Wack. So y'all heard it, man.
So y'all can ask him. What's on the nigga? He like Wack. He said, I know all the shit.
That's West Coast time.
Yeah, he be in there at 2:30 for that's 5:30 for y'all out there. But listen, everybody know this, bro. And I'm gonna say this. Jim Jones was a very close friend of me. My wife, my kids. The nigga didn't did favors for me. I didn't did favors for him. He tell me pull up, I pull up. We call each other, talk about life, talk about this, regular shit. He educated me on Bitcoin and all this shit. So understand, ain't no malice. I'm just a realist. What it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want to personally do something to Jim Jones behind it? No. Do I wish he wouldn't have never been part of it? Yes. But from what the fuck I'm hearing and what I'm seeing and what I know to be, right? Nah, nigga, you ain't right.
Did you orchestrate a certified gangster with Jim Jones and gang? Back, man.
Jim Jones came to the West to get that. Wacko did that. My brother from West Side Paru.
That's what got Jim Jones on.
They got him to Paru. That was a Paru stamp he got. That's what I'm talking. That's why niggas felt like we can call him when we seen what they was doing with 6ix9ine and that red flag, because Jim, you came out here to get your stamp. So niggas felt like, the homies felt like they can give him a call over there, and I'm on the jack with him because we all know the nigga like Jim. Like, my nigga, what y'all doing? Him and Mel Murdy got Mel on the phone. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, Wack, respectfully, this some shit, some New York shit, you know what I'm saying? We got control of it. We like, bro, y'all ain't got control of it, bro. Cause this shit gonna lead to some other shit. And it did. And bit them in the ass too.
That's what made him big, fucking with a mainstream honor like the game. He did certified gangster, that's what took Jim through the roof.
I got a question. Understanding on that, man, because you know, you made a statement before that you don't acknowledge nothing out of California. I'm from LA, so I'm already know what you're talking about. So when you said that you chimed in and told them y'all didn't like what they was doing, I was wondering, I'm like, well, shit, do he acknowledge the Damu?
No, think about it, bro. Think about it. You never seen us stand with that, evolve with that, pictures, none of that, bro. You know what I mean? And I got to tell all my Crips and Bloods, when I leave California, you got to remember a lot of shit y'all do is totally against or out of pocket from what we do. And I'm not finna be coming to y'all cities and states trying to force what we do on y'all. That's y'all motherfucking block. That's what the fuck y'all want to do? You want to put alphabets and numbers in your set that totally defies what your set's supposed to be? Fuck it. That's what you do. I'm not
you a fool for that, my nigga.
I'm gonna stay the fuck away from you and let y'all do what y'all do. It's some niggas I fuck with like Nuke. Nuke is my man, but I didn't fuck with Nuke based upon he a blood. Nuke could have been a fucking 5%er, whatever the fuck. And what I do with Nuke, I'd continue to do with Nuke. He just so happened to be a Damu out of New York. But you know, I done been places where niggas tell me wild shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's like for instance, like we don't associate certain numbers with a red flag and certain things ain't associated with this or with that. Nigga, I done heard niggas say shit. I'll be like, yo, bro, what? You know what? That's what that is over there. That's what y'all doing. Cool. I'm not finna be over here saying, nah, y'all got to change this up, change that up. I got enough problems to deal with our street shit on the West Coast to have some niggas over there saying, nigga, who this Cali nigga think he gonna come over and tell us, nigga, how to structure and how to say it and what to do with it, how to throw it up, what not. You know what? You right. Do y'all
Wack,
saying.
but you right for that, Wack. Let me say something, because I want to commend Wack on something. Because I've been listening to how you been tearing these New York Bloods up, Wack. And one thing I want to commend you on is that these niggas in New York, these New York rappers, they paying for membership to be down with blood. They ain't putting no work in. All they gotta do is take a picture with a nigga up north, and they getting motherfucking big homie status.
Man,
so I want to salute you.
Yeah, I don't know how none of that work, but see, look, I'm gonna be real. Even the way
not everybody.
When a nigga tell me,
don't say everybody, bro.
When a nigga tell me, right,
my nigga, all you rapper niggas, whoever's a rapper, all them rapping niggas, Casanova paid for motherfucking membership. All right, he paid for big homie.
What? You said what? Casanova ain't paid for shit.
Hold on. This all I'm gonna tell y'all.
Casanova ain't paid for shit. Who the fuck is that nigga?
Hey, Greg, all I'm gonna tell y'all is listen.
One New York thing at a time. One New York.
Hey, yo, Reek, let me explain something, Reek. Let me explain something, Reek, because I want to say salute to you and Wack 100, because me and my niggas got paperwork on Casanova.
That's what I was about to say.
All right,
and with this guy coming in,
we got paperwork
on Casanova shit. I read that shit. He got some shit. Leave that shit.
So I want to say salute to you, Wack, and I want to say salute to 6ix9ine for putting that out there, because we been had that. We been putting that on the internet. And I want to salute that nigga for giving that to y'all. And I want to say this to Wack. I want to say this to Wack 100. Keep pressing on these New York niggas, because it ain't no real blood in New York. It's a country.
No, wait, hold on. I'm correct you on that. Now you bugging. Wait. Let me correct you on that. Hold on. Hey, let me correct you on that. Hold on. Let me correct you on that. Definitely real New York blood.
Niggas bleed for this shit out here, homie. Stop playing.
Listen. They are definitely real New York blood, real New York Crip, real 5%ers. There is definitely niggas on them blocks representing that, living, dying, killing, going to jail for that. So I would never say there's no New York blood. I'm saying the politics I fall up.
No.
right?
No, Wack, you right, Wack. I'm
not gonna never say ain't no. And like, listen, I'm not pressing on them. They just get mad when I say once I leave California, I don't concern myself with y'all blood and crip politics because it's different. Whatever y'all doing, y'all do. I'm not gonna tell you if it's right or wrong. For one, I ain't got no Mexican relatives. The minute one of you niggas say the big blood Wack came over here and told us to do this, now they want to tell me I got a cousin named Rico.
But Wack, let me say this, Wack. Let me say this, right? All them niggas that we was talking, what y'all was talking about earlier, Shotty, Mel and all them niggas, them niggas told, man. Nuke is the only one that stood tall. Niggas told me niggas was taking motherfucking deals.
Yeah, Nuke is saying nothing.
Cut it out.
The rest of them niggas told, man. The rest of them niggas told. I got
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's true.
You're not lying. That's a fact. Hey, one mic. Let me knock the people off.
Niggas don't listen to one mic, bro. We gonna start shooting niggas to the goo out. Like me, I'm looking at niggas who are still talking over people. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta keep order in here, man.
I appreciate that, Reek. Let me just finish what I was saying. So I ain't here to step on nobody.
Please finish what you're saying, so these brothers could respond, because you making some bold statements and you got New York niggas.
Yeah.
So finish your statement.
All the way out.
Go ahead, bro. Finish what you talking about.
He might think he's still on mute.
Oh, salute to you, Wack and Reek. Let me just say this, what I was finna saying. Nuke is the only one that stood tall, took his time like a real G. The rest of them niggas took deals. The rest of them niggas cooperated. So don't get it confused that everybody's a gangster and they stood tall and all this bloodshed. Like I said, Casanova paid for his motherfucking big homie shit. All right? Dick Wolf was the fool. Dick Wolf was the idiot to get that nigga position. Dick Wolf and them niggas wasn't fucking with Casanova, all right? When 6ix9ine of them niggas was on his heels, okay? That nigga Casanova almost lost his life 3 different occasions, all right? 3 different occasions. So a lot of these niggas that's talking, that's trying to say, oh, the nigga's a real one, these niggas be lying, all right? As far as Jim Jones, listen, Jim Jones was running through Harlem, was scared for his life. He went to them LES niggas, he was fucking with True Life in the crib, and then he went fucking with Mel because of Diddy Bop. All right, Diddy Bop brought Mel Murder to Jim Jones. All right, Jim Jones was fucking with no Brooklyn niggas.
All right, so Bullet. We're gonna leave your statement at that. Now, who wanted to respond? Flash your mic. I'm looking. Somebody kept responding. All right, I'm gonna pass it to Gotti. Gotti, you gonna respond first, and then it's gonna go to 9-9. Go ahead, Gotti. It's on you, Brody.
To my nigga Cash and my nigga TRollz and my nigga Wack. Hey yo, Gotti. Bullet got it.
Salute.
Hey, yo, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that Mel Murder with your cousin and shit. You were saying, and then niggas jumped on. I want to hear that.
Yeah, my cousin know Jamel. You know his sister, know the whole family. You know, his mom's is actually a CO. You know what I'm saying? Mel Murder mom is actually
that's a fact. That's a fact.
All right. So
that's a fact.
Mel Murder and them niggas.
Yo, calm down. I'm trying to hear him, nigga.
So this is what Mel Murder told my cousin, actually on the phone, with niggas was chopping it up about 6ix9ine. He said niggas is trying to eat and niggas need to feed their family. And this nigga feeding their family. That's what he told. That's what they said straight up. This nigga right here is feeding our families. All right? So when niggas say, yo, this nigga was protecting this nigga, they had love for this, they ain't had no love for the nigga. The nigga was feeding family. Niggas was extorting the nigga, friendly extorting the nigga. Okay? He was getting extorted since 2017. He did not know these niggas. So when niggas say, yo, 6ix9ine, yo, he was doing this, listen, man, Shotty is a nobody. That nigga was wearing Buster Brown shoes. You go check out the video.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
Nigga was a bum. He ain't had no money. Niggas know he was a bum. All right? So when these niggas talking like they was real, I've been to the pound. I know how niggas give it up over there. So when niggas talking all this, talking that, talking this about Shotty and they defending niggas, they need to shut their fucking mouth. Because if you niggas wasn't around and you wasn't around certain niggas, don't act like you niggas cared. Because y'all niggas was riding the fucking wave. Y'all was jacking 6ix9ine all through New York. So don't diss the nigga now because the nigga ain't the nigga no more. He told. Nigga, all these rappers tell, my nigga. Get that clear, man. All these niggas is snitches, man. So when y'all niggas talk all that shit,
Come on, man. I don't want to hear it. I just want to say a lot of the real ones from New York.
One mic.
A lot of the real ones from New York ain't even at the front line, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of celebrities, they ain't really out there doing it like that. So we can go back and forth with this, but the front line niggas is not really. They're in the streets, man. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. And like I said, man, these rappers run it, and to keep it, I'm gonna be real, quite frank. I don't know what niggas do in LA. I don't know what niggas do down south, but in New York, the rappers run the streets. All right, these little niggas go bust their hammer for these rappers
because
these niggas got the bag. All right, and niggas be groupies. Niggas see these niggas, they come up top, they throw money. They've been doing this since the 90s. All right, a lot of niggas that's blood, crip. They been going. All they do is go up top. They got a man up top. They cool with a lot of big homie niggas. Be cool with some of these rapper niggas. That's been going on since OG Mac days, man. So this ain't nothing new. That a rapper is down with blood. I could name a whole bunch of rappers that rep that shit that you won't even know about. But I'm not going to do that. But it's a lot of rappers that's in the industry of New York that's down with the buzz. So it ain't nothing. It's like new. He's a fat body.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell that nigga, hey, yo, Gotti wanted to tell that shit's all facts, B. He ain't lying.
Yo, let war speak. He probably got that.
That's not all facts, bro. That is not all facts.
That's not all facts.
So that is the guy, that rap. One mic. Bro, let's get that straight, bro. That is not true. Let's get that straight.
Yo, who is that bully? Yo, Bully Gotti, where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, son.
What part?
The East.
Oh, where
East New York? What part of East New York, bro?
Where? So you saying that? You right? Oh, you real close. Let me ask you a question. So, like niggas, like you saying, all Brooklyn rappers, they paid their way to be gangbang.
All you gotta do is go up.
I ain't asked you that. I ain't asked you that, boy. I said
all they do that. All of them do that, my nigga.
All of them do that, my nigga. Hold on.
Can I say something real quick?
Yo, where you? Yo, you in Cyprus? I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna pull up on you.
I ain't worried about you pulling up, my nigga.
Hey, let war speak. Don't war.
Now we ain't gonna turn it to no beef thing.
One mic.
Hold on.
Everybody gotta go to the group.
Hold on. Them niggas going to the guap. Check this out, bro. What we not gonna do, we not dropping niggas' addresses. We not condoning nobody go do shit to nobody over the Clubhouse conversation. Knock that weird shit off. So if I catch anybody trying to
bro, we really in New York, bro. Y'all can goo me, bro. I'm really in New York, bro.
Bro. I don't want to send you to the guap. So just chill out. Let's hear what I'm saying. We not finna do none of that politicking on people on the stage, acting niggas.
Knew that was gonna happen.
All that shit is corny, bro. This is an app, niggas.
Hey, look, man, you gotta find a nigga you figured out. He don't want you telling the nigga you gonna pull up, do something to him on the app. Then shut the room down, fuck his shit up and all that shit. So if you feel like that, bro, it's enough. Like if you go to do shit, nigga, he got the pictures, he got everything on you. And like, I understand what type of nigga he is because he talk like I talk. Nobody controls me. I do what the fuck I want. Or to do if you don't like it, eat a dick. So this shit. He told you from East New York, you know New York work like LA work. If you call around to certain people, bitch, somebody gonna know something. Deal with that. Bro, I already put it up, bro. I ain't even talking
that part. So check this out. So the next person that's gonna speak is War Brim. He's an OG nigga from Brooklyn. War Brim, you there, Brody? War Brim.
Hey, yo, War.
Yo, bro.
War Brim, you kept chiming in. Warm Brim. War.
Yo, War, big bro, where you at?
It looked like they put him down there.
Nah, he right there. I see.
Yeah, I think he at work right now. He at work right now, so he in and out.
Shit, man, I ain't say nothing.
Gotcha. I just hit 50 China too. He just sent me his number, so let's see if he come in.
All right, boom. 99. You wanted to speak on it, bro? It's
yeah, man. Yeah. I want to say I don't appreciate who sent me to the group, but it don't matter though. We talking some real shit right now. But look, though, this ain't no crazy shit. I don't bang or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Wack, my nigga, I fuck with you. Big ups. Come out here to Charlotte and straighten these niggas out here talking about you put them on from California. Them little niggas running with the baby, you put them on. I know all these niggas false.
No, they ain't told you that. Ain't nobody told you that.
But listen, I know.
Hold on, wait, slow down. You telling me.
Leaving them.
Wait. Now, I'm going to tell you, I fuck with the baby. The baby come here to California, he get whatever he wants from me. Whatever. I fuck with the baby. That's my man. When I met him, he'll tell you, when I met him, we didn't know each other. I come to the studio. He was at one of our spots. I seen the little nigga. I said, yo, you little nigga killed the little nigga at Walmart, right? He like, yeah. I said, all right. I introduced myself. I said, who's these big niggas with you? He said, my security. I said, they straight? He told me we just got off the plane. I go, I get the niggas right, and I go on by my business. Why he loved me today, I didn't even know him, and I got his team right and walked on off. Now, anybody around him, if they with the baby, then I'm gonna fuck with them through the baby. But Wack personally on the phone with cats down there with all that, nah, that ain't going on.
Shit, I rock with the full big time. I rock with the full big time all the time, man. I did security for the nigga.
Hey, man, y'all get the likes up, man. We live and direct, man. Y'all share this on Facebook and Twitter for me with a caption. Y'all hearing a whole lot right now. And 6ix9ine will be through at 2:30. So in about another 7 minutes, 6ix9ine will be on. You dig?
But that was for the baby. Them niggas could have been money. Yeah, it had nothing to do with that. Whatever with the baby, and the baby pull up and they with him, my strength gonna be their strength because I genuinely fuck with the baby. You know what I'm saying? But all the rest, nah, I don't know.
Unknown. Wack, we got a comment that just came in. It says, ain't y'all talking about this snitching too? Y'all want Jim in jail? And why Wack going to New York? Why he going at New York? There's got to be snitches in LA too.
Well, I don't go at, listen. I'm not going at New York for one. He just happened to be from New York. Two, everything we talked about is public record was played in federal court, so there's no snitching. Like, it's not snitching. These wiretaps were played in federal court, right?
Hey, Wack, you ain't did nothing wrong, though.
Three. If you was watching the 6ix9ine interview, that little crazy motherfucker did some research on us, and he called out a couple motherfuckers that's running around LA. And listen, I didn't defend it. I told him you absolutely right. So at the end of the day, you never heard me say there's no snitches on the West Coast. I've said, nigga, it got real snitches out here on the street, really from the block, that ain't nobody doing nothing to selective politicking. So I don't want to hear it. You got to remember, I'm catching the flack because they telling me who I should and shouldn't do business with, right? So I'm telling them, well, before y'all come holler at me, y'all going to clean them blocks up.
Hey, yo, Wack, they ain't gonna clean them blocks up, Wack.
No, they ain't.
And let me tell you something, Wack. Alpo walk around,
some snitches will blow your head off.
Riding around in Rolls Royces and shit. It's a bunch of snitches all walking through New York City.
But listen, Alpo also, if he catch you and he know you one of the ones, I've seen that nigga make a nigga take a picture with him.
That's a fact.
And then post it and say, this nigga right here called me a rat.
That's New York niggas. They let that shit lay on.
That's a whole fact what you just said, Wack. That's a fact what you just said, Wack. And I'm gonna tell you why. The snitches got money, and a lot of these real right niggas go in the club and pop bottles with snitches. So all I'm saying, they kill all rats. They ain't with none of that. They be in the club popping bottles with rats. All right, they be trying to ride around in rats cars and shit. So these niggas be capping. So and Wack, and I'm gonna say this too, because I heard niggas say they trying to ban Billy Otto clown ass talking about he could ban. Nobody could ban Wack 100 from New York. That's cap. Niggas don't got no pull and got enough muscle to ban Wack from New York. Wack could come to New York.
Billy don't even have no property in New York.
Right?
You don't even own
Wack
no
came
property.
to Brooklyn. Listen, I salute the Wack 100. He came to Brooklyn, and that nigga Mano and Tax and motherfucker, all them niggas was mad. He came to Brooklyn with real right niggas. Free Nuke, man. He came to Brooklyn with real right niggas, man. None of these niggas got power.
Free Tax too. Free Tax.
And I'm gonna fuck with, and I'm gonna say this. I fuck with Mano. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. That's my cousin Cody Mano. So salute to him. But the rest of these niggas, they be talking just to be talking, man. They not real, man.
All right, hey, Bullet, I'm gonna have to interject. All right, I'm gonna interject real quick. Hold on 1 second. Who is that? War Brim?
Yeah.
You gotta clear your mic.
Yo, Reek, what's good, man? What's good, family?
Nah, Bullets. We be on somebody else, Brody. War Brim, it's on you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can concur with a lot of that shit you're saying. But at the same time, right? You know, we're not putting the bare meat and potatoes out there, right? First of all, I was locked up with Melly, right? in 95 and 96 on Rikers Island, right? And Pimp came up with a thing called cash flow. You know what I'm talking about? And basically, you befriend a nigga and put some deodorant on the top of his head and make him think he a part of the situation when the only thing niggas really wanted was a nigga chain or his kicks or some dumb shit. That's basically what they did to the 6ix9ine nigga, right? Now, me being a blood, right? From the time I was 19, I'm 45 years old, right? Listen, I don't hate that man. I don't dislike him. Because I know for a fact that he's L7. He's not a part of the circle. You know what I'm saying to you? He never was. You know what I'm saying? He was victimized. They took advantage of that man. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain. When you start talking about brotherly love override oppression and destruction society, what they did was oppress that little man. They oppressed that little boy. He's a baby. And you took advantage of him. You understand what I'm saying? So Melly my man. And I'll never go against blood for nobody, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll put in work on anything. But at the end of the day, my thing is like, homie, right is right and wrong is wrong. And we always got to be real right if you're going to be righteous. And that goes against anybody. So I'm going to say this to everybody right now, right? Hold on, pardon myself. I'm going to say this like this, right? Them niggas was wrong. And no, 6ix9ine did not get them niggas locked up because motherfucking Magoo and them niggas were already facing charges and all type of shit before that event even happened.
Yo, Will Brim, they don't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Now, if you really want the real paperwork, China don't got it. And I'm Brim. I've been Brim for a long time. So listen, shout out to the LA Brims, man. You know, 62nd Street have a court Brim gang, man. Now listen, I'm gonna say it like this, right? Zoo got the real paperwork. That quarter protection shit is from Britain. Also, Borsley already exposed that. So that's the homie, right? So, yeah, Zoo, the nigga that niggas was talking about earlier, he got the real paperwork. He got the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And yes, niggas been on Jimmy head a long time. And the only reason why he never got touched in New York City, homie, is because Mel murder is his buzzing, homie. If he wasn't related to Mel murder, nigga, he would have been ate up and tore up and thrown in the sky. You heard? Big dog. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
One mic. Check this out. Hold on. If you're new to the room, welcome to TRollz Nation. Go ahead and troll up top, hit the green house, join the club, follow the moderators. You know what? Fuck it. Follow everybody on stage. We all lit today. We going over Jim Jones, Capo, confidential informant, King of New York. It's on War Brim still. Go ahead, Brody.
Now, the other part of that, right, is Wack. I don't know you from a hole in the wall, right? But you know,
he stepped away.
He's from where my homies is from. You know what I'm saying to you? And one of the things that they taught me, that nigga, you never ever harbor a rat. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's an ultimate violation, right? And now, me and the other homies on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, up top, respect you as a real right power root. You know what I mean? So I got to send my big B's to my tall P's. But at the end of the day, homie, I wouldn't be real if I didn't tell you the truth.
In the room.
Warren,
all right, well.
Wack isn't in the room anymore.
He left the room, but I'll take that for him. I'm his little homie.
Yeah, Creep. So, you know what I mean? You could just reiterate it to him. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be able to say it to him again the same way I said it, right? Is that, you know, that's a violation. You know what I'm saying? The harbor rats, right? Now, being that 6ix9ine is a square, you got to expect that man to tell because he don't have no other recourse. You understand what I'm saying to you? He not built like niggas is. You know what I'm saying? He ain't put no work in. He ain't used to being caged in no cells and denied visits. And you know, he ain't built like this. He ain't conditioned. He ain't conditioned for none of that shit. So at the end of the day,
that nigga try to get out of church. You know, he in church right now. He got church community.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga like he was trying to get the fuck out of church, nigga. So he damn sure gonna try to get out of jail. So at the end of the day, it's like my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I'm not mad at that young man, but I know for me, for a fact, I couldn't be around him because the homies is locked up. Now, the homies are dead ass wrong, like I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? But I don't harbor no rats. So if the paperwork that Zoo got is official. Jimmy's a fucking rat. We don't fuck with blood.
Who is that talking right there? Oh, that's
War Brent.
That's War.
War Brent. Yeah, out the whip. Sonny Butt don't hit a tree, nigga. It's a dub, nigga. And Millies can't save you. It's over for you.
Anything
you know
that's
niggas not
but
fucking
watch
with you,
this,
nigga.
though. Watch this. Now, see, you hear this crazy nigga? He crazy because he's speaking his truth, and he won't silence himself. But when Wack said, hey, look, my nigga, I did a lot of time for a lot of cases. What I heard is conspiracy. Ain't no way they ain't touched you. Niggas had 50 million rooms, Jim Jones, everybody. But now, the New York bloods, right, who got the shit, it said, nah, nigga, this what it is. And it's cricket. Nobody saying nothing to him.
But Wack, let me say this, right? You know Jimmy for a long time, right?
Yeah.
You know and I know. You know what I'm saying? You know and I know that him and Derek is real cool, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about. You know who Derek is.
Yeah, I know
bro. They buddy like a motherfucker. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, nigga. Why you so buddy with this hip hop cop nigga? How, nigga? How you invite them to the Frank stand and y'all buddy, kiki? Fuck out of here, y'all out.
You talking about Derek Parker?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
like, come on, bro. Let's keep it real, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
The real ones don't fuck with these imitation niggas, man. You know, we stay the fuck far away from them niggas.
Y'all got
nuking them. You got nuking them all around that situation right there. It wasn't out of love and dedication. It was out of motherfucking where my money. You know what I'm saying?
When y'all see these niggas doing these videos, they in backyards and dirt, bro. They ain't, you know,
niggas just speaking facts today.
Eastern District Wall.
Hey, hold on. One mic. Stop talking over niggas, bro. See, why every time somebody talking over them, bro. Like, we all trying to hear what everybody got to say. We got to stop talking over niggas, man.
It's what you want because we needed New York presence in here to speak. Because when we say shit, they say I'm hating. And I tell niggas, that was my partner. Like, bro, like, I really wish this shit, it fucked up some business. But it is what it is, right?
Right. So, you know, Look what came in the room. So we got a lady that came in the room. Her name is Pretty Flowers. She's the one that narrated the paperwork. It says, hello, just listening to Crown TV.
Oh, yeah. You need her. Yeah.
Paperwork. I'm the one who narrates the paperwork.
Yeah, that's
Pretty Flowers 2618. Can you go ahead and speak on what you narrated and give us a little bit of
shout out to Crown TV.
Oh, she did. Yeah, that is.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. And make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to Crown TV. But
I love Crown TV. Shout out to Crown TV.
Thank you. He's in the room, actually, too. He's down there. But yeah, I narrated this paperwork. I don't know a lot of the politics or whatnot, but I know what I read, and Jimmy's name was definitely in there.
What did you read? Because you saying it was in there. What was the paperwork? What did it date back to? What state was it out of? Can you give us a little bit more insight?
It was with CEO Chris. CEO Chris was on the stand, and they were asking him certain things. I can go back to the paperwork right now if you'd like.
Please.
She got the shit. Damn. I'm telling y'all. Look, bro.
Let's do that.
That nigga the fuck. I just got CEO Chris 30 minutes ago.
Let me look it up. Hold on a second. Give me a minute.
Hey, when she speak, we need one mic.
We need one mic.
When she speak, we need one mic. I want to hear a pin drop.
Oh God, no heckling, no stalking, no yelling. Oh God,
hey, Wack.
I know this hurt.
Hey, Wack, I told you it's gonna get real dark.
Hey, Wack.
It's gonna get real dark.
And let me ask Wack a question real quick. Like when it comes to like Queenzflip and his stance, his stance with Jim Jones, you think that's what he's supposed to do as a friend, or like? Cause I know you said
Queenzflip. Now hold on, is that the dude that tried to give everybody a hug? That's him.
Yeah.
Now listen to me. I just started watching dude. I don't know who he stand with, don't stand with, and don't give a fuck. That nigga makes me laugh with this hug shit. So whatever he doing. I don't know his politics. I just know him from Instagram trying to hug niggas. Other than that, I don't know him, bro. I don't know what his affiliation is. If he's from over there, I don't know. I don't know what he do. I just know The nigga funny as
he just want to be down, Wack. He just want to be down. He ain't nobody.
I don't know. Like, is he like, what is he, like a blogger? Is he like?
He just a blogger. He just a blogger slash
comedian.
He ain't no street nigga. He ain't no street nigga, Wack.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Wack. I bias, bro. I'm biased.
If that paperwork don't say nothing about the United States, I don't believe that shit. Though they say something about London, I don't know about that.
No, bro, this is paperwork, my nigga. Crown TV they got the paperwork.
We about to get it. We about to get it. If you just tuning in,
ask her where it's from. Ask her where it's from. Ask her the title.
Hold on. Welcome to TRollz Nation. Hey, hold on. Welcome to TRollz Nation. Don't talk.
Oh, big ride for a ride.
Hey,
yo, one mic, bro.
Y'all niggas chill the fuck out. Goddamn.
Bro, whoever's talking, bro, snipe these dudes, bro. Snipe them.
Oh God, moderators, do y'all shit. Moderators, y'all see people talking while we trying to reset the room. Fucking
exactly.
Out of order. Get them out of here. Send them niggas to the house. Welcome to TRollz Nation. Welcome to TRollz Nation. Go ahead and troll up top. Hit the greenhouse. Join the club. Follow the moderators. You know what? Fuck it. Everyone lit. Follow everyone on stage.
Hey yo.
Going right now. If you just tuned in, hold on. If you just tuning in, we waiting on this paperwork. We got Crown TV narrator who narrated the Jim Jones paperwork. She's going to get it right now. She's going to go ahead and read off what state it's out of, the date, and what the fuck is going on. Because if you like me, I'm all the way here on the West Coast. I ain't never seen no paperwork. I talked to New York niggas. They ain't never seen no actual paperwork and read nothing off. We just seen China Brim holding up something, and everyone's been saying it's bogus. So, Miss Lady, are you ready to go ahead and go over that paperwork?
Hey, Rick, I just want to correct you, bro. She said that Jim Jones' names is in CEO Chris paperwork.
CEO Chris paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Pretty Flowers, are you ready?
Yeah, she probably not ready yet. This is Harlem G. Yo, when she get on, yo, I'm a beast with this button, yo. Y'all start talking over and start talking about what y'all know and how y'all know it. And she got official shit. Crown TV is official. They don't do nothing all day but search the computer for people's paperwork. That's all they do all day. They don't do nothing. Go subscribe on YouTube, Crown TV. They're official. They don't do nothing all day but Crown TV. That's all they do at Crown TV. So we're not gonna get into no debates about where the paperwork came from. She's gonna read United States of America paperwork. That's the only thing they deal with. They don't deal with really nothing else. So we're not gonna even go there with the whole. But this, that, and the third. See, that's the problem now. Everybody want to make excuses for motherfuckers, and motherfuckers ain't being held accountable. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a fact. And let me tell you something about being in Harlem. I'm from Harlem. I ain't gonna tell you what block I'm from. I'm from a very popular block. But let me tell you something. Everybody talk about how Alpo is walking around and he just doing whatever he want to do and ain't nobody saying nothing to him. Number one, anybody that's in his age range ain't worried about him. They got grandkids on their lap. They can give less than a fuck about what Alpo is running around here doing. Two, the motherfuckers that got something to say probably wasn't even born when he did what he did. And three, and the most important thing, which is most important, everybody know he's a documented killer. Ain't nobody running up on a documented motherfucking killer talking about some snitching shit, some shit that ain't had nothing to do with them and they probably wasn't even born for. So all that why he walking around and he doing this and all that, motherfuckers wouldn't even kill a fly. And he done killed shit. He done committed crimes that motherfuckers only dreamed about. So what motherfuckers need to do is stay away from the Alpo situation and concentrate on what's going on right now in 2021.
Right. Hey, Wack, are you familiar with Crown TV? Is that something you chime into? I see you was trying to say something.
Hey, respectfully, can I tell them to chime in on my channel, Death for the Clout Chaser TV?
Boom, shit, everybody heard it.
Definitely Clout Chaser. They definitely in the building. Definitely subscribe. They definitely be keeping some real shit going on over there. Definitely go over to YouTube. Definitely. I do ask all the bloggers that's in the building right now, if you pull clips from here, please, could you use TRollz Nation's banner? We would really appreciate it. We understand you got to wave your flag. That's understandable. You got to do what you got to do. But please, can we get a little bit of props? A lot of y'all been pulling stuff from our channels, from our room, and ain't been giving us the proper notification. So we at TRollz Nation will really appreciate if you at least put a couple of stripes on your banner for us.
Fact. And we appreciate everybody coming out, man. So, yeah, man, we chiming in right now. We done talked to the OG New York niggas, the young New York niggas. We done talked to the West Coast. We done talked to everybody.
Rick, you sound a little far away, bro.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. So, you know, this whole time, man, we just been pondering, man, no proof. We got a woman on here, man, that says she has the proof. She narrated it. We waiting on her to provide this. Let's see. Is she still here? Okay, Pretty Flowers, is you ready?
Bro, we just gotta give her time. All I know is gonna get real.
Just about. I'm getting it right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let her get it together. Let her get it together, bro. It's gonna get real dark in here. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna get real dark.
About to get real ugly. Hey, Reek,
prior to this, man, we was politicking earlier, man, about it. And, you know, you got some people like, you know, nah, Jimmy looks suspect. And you got people that's like, that been fucking with Jim Jones for a long time. That's like, nah, it can't be. It can't be. Like, nigga, just so solid. It's just hard to believe it. But, you know, the proof is in the fact. So, you know, somebody got to put their phone on mute. It's making a loud noise right now. Whoever's unmuted. So, you know, the proof is in the facts, man. So here at TRollz Nation, man, we pride ourselves in coming with some facts, man. You know, we shoot the shit, man. But before we just, you know what I mean, drop the gavel down and say, this is what's going on. This nigga need to speak up on it. Selective politics, picking and choosing who we gonna give a pass to and not give a pass to. If for the niggas that's saying no passes, then you let that shit be all around. Don't pick who you gonna give a pass to and who you not gonna give a pass to. So we got the infamous Wack 100 in the building. He's chiming in. We waiting on 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine at church. He trying to step out for a second so we can chime in. Because, you know, who could give it to us better than, you know, Mr. 6ix9ine himself, man, and what was going on with Jimmy and, you know what I mean, what he knows and what the facts is, you know what I mean? He was there. So we gonna hear it out of his mouth soon. If you want to speak on something, you want to make a statement, this is your time to flash your mic. Flash your mic, and I'm going down the screen. Flash your mic if you got a statement, something you want to add.
Shout out to my boy Jordan Tower, JT News. He's always on his job. He's always putting us on live. I just want to give him definitely a shout out. Subscribe to Jordan Tower.
All right, I am big. It's on you, then it's on Freak, then it's on Fact. I am big. Go ahead. Speak your piece.
What's happening, bro? You know, I'm just coming in, fucking with y'all. I follow you, follow the TRollz, follow Wack. All I'm gonna say is this here, man. Niggas are right. Don't be being niggas. Don't be in your feelings now that you know it's out there. All that talking about all the paperwork real, nigga, that shit's real. Dude, the police. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So act like that, nigga, how y'all just try to treat 6ix9ine. Do that nigga the same
That's
way.
a fact.
Fuck you.
Fact.
I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Niggas know I did 10 years straight, my nigga. And one thing I know for sure, 6ix9ine is a civilian. He ain't no gang member. Point blank, period. Jim Jones, all that tough ass shit, that nigga, he's a gang member. Now, treat that nigga accordingly.
Hey, nah, that's a fact, man. I appreciate you chiming in, Brody. Freak, go ahead and speak your piece, G.
Hey, when 6ix9ine comes here, don't forget to ask him the question. Cardi B had nothing to do with it. Why he bring her up in his testimony? That's one thing.
I can answer that. This is Harlem G. I can answer that. He didn't bring her up. What the DA did was on some just a bullshit fishing expedition. Do you know if somebody asks me, if one of y'all in the room asks me, yo, you know War Brim, he blood, right? And I say, yeah. He already said he's blood, big B's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what the DA did. You know Jim Jones? Yeah, he's a retired rapper. And he's supposed to be down with the such and such and such and such. He didn't bring up anybody. He was asked a question, and the DA asked him a question, and he answered it. And everything he answered was public knowledge. So he did not bring her up. He did not snitch. She didn't commit any crime. So what was he snitching on her about? See, that's the type of dumb shit that be frustrating me. Motherfuckers be just going, just because he say a person's name, oh, he snitched on her. What the fuck crime did he snitch on her about? For you to be for you to snitch on somebody, that person had to have committed a crime. So only thing he was asked a question, he answered it.
You don't even know her. If it's public knowledge, let it be public knowledge. He don't know her. You can say that on the stand.
But
he did that to get her indicted.
He know he did it.
But he gave his word that he would tell the truth. He was snitching, remember?
He don't know her. If it's public knowledge, he don't have no relations with her. He did that to get her indicted.
It's between Freak and Harlem. Y'all niggas stop interrupting. Let Freak and Harlem have that, bro. Flash your mic when you ready to talk after Freak. It's on Facts. And then 7:30. So
I hear what you're saying, Freak. I hear what you're saying. And I'm not disputing it. Hold up. I'm not disputing you. But what I'm saying to you is when he signed his agreement, he didn't sign an agreement to say, I don't know. He had already told him they're not asking him questions that they don't know the answers to already. Let's make that clear. He signed an agreement saying that when I ask you these questions, these are the answers you're going to give. He signed that agreement. I hear what you're saying. The average person, me and you can get on the stand and be like, I don't know her, so how I know what she doing?
Exactly.
But he can't say that because that's not part of his agreement. That's all I'm saying.
He don't know her. That's the fact. He don't know her. He don't associate with her. He can leave that alone. If it's public knowledge, leave it to be public knowledge. I don't know her. You can say that on the stand because it's a fact. He don't know her. But the fact that we bring her up is almost like I'm going to throw indictment charges on her.
I hear you. In theory, that should sound good. In theory, that sounds good. But when the feds is asking you specific questions, they want specific answers. Now, one question they don't understand when they get you up there, they want you to get in front of the jury and say, I don't know. So they're going to make it clear to him, and whether they right or wrong, they threatening him and telling him all types of shit that they're going to do if he don't answer these questions, that he don't really know what's going to happen. Is Cardi B a blood? Yeah. Is Jim Jones a blood? Yeah. He don't know. Remember, he knew all that bullshit going on, getting indicted. Everybody thinking like he been down with going through the system and he know this, that, and the third. Everybody's saying is in agreement to do this with civilians. He's never been locked up before, so they treating him just like any other motherfucker that trying to scare that never been locked up before. And he went for it.
He's been locked up before for that little
he's been locked up before.
Shit,
but he wasn't locked up. He was facing probation then. He wasn't facing 47 years then.
If you don't, everybody's a known fact. He don't know her. She's a public figure. He only know what we know. That to me, that was a slight try to get them indicted. I don't know her. I don't associate with her.
All right, what was he getting? All right, so I just have a question. What was he getting Cardi B indicted for?
That's why he said that. All you gotta do is tell the truth. If you tell the truth, I don't know her. All I know is what you know. And just to let you know, out of respect to me, 6ix9ine is not going to talk to you about Cardi B. Cardi B like a sister to me. She fuck with my wife, my kids, Offset, the whole QC family. So he ain't going to even have that conversation with you, just to let you know. So Jim Jones room, we're going to keep it right there.
Damn. All right. Hold on. Fleet. All right, Fleet. Boom. All right. Facts.
To me.
All right. Facts. It's on you, Brody.
Yo, big salute to TRollz Nation. TRollz in this bitch, AK Reek. What up, Wack? You already know what it is. Listen, all I was going to say is like the other dude said, man. Once y'all hear that shit, y'all got to act accordingly. Because I've been hearing a lot of people out of line. There's no passes given. So, like Dog said, make sure y'all act accordingly because a lot of people been real mistaken out here. So, only speak facts. So I had to put that little 2 cents in there, man, just to reiterate.
Hey, appreciate it, man. 7:30, bro. You want to chime in on this?
Yeah, now for years, throughout the whole upstate up north, niggas been hearing Jim Jones was telling, right? Nobody can ever produce no paperwork on this guy for years through the whole New York, even in the streets, bro. Now that this kid told on a lot of shit, and there's a wiretap that came out, again, they still have his name came up in the paperwork because of the name of the wiretap. Jim, I don't even like that nigga to be real. But now he ain't never tell nobody. He never sent nobody to jail for real. Like,
all right.
Bozo, he a clown. Nobody want his clown. He ain't never sent nobody to jail.
All right, we respect that, and it is taking Pretty Flowers mighty long to produce that paperwork, man. Niggas over here scratching and painting for this work, man. So let's hope this shit goes smooth.
I got a question. I found an area where CEO Chris is implicating Jim Jones as a member of Treway.
That's what Jim Jones So no paperwork on Jim Jones telling on nobody, because that's really what we.
He's not in. Yeah, he's not in there. He's not in this paperwork.
Can I ask you a question though? Why did you say that in the beginning?
Y'all China, hey, look, where the dude at? War, bro. China got that other work. Y'all need to get China up in here, man, because he got the
War
work.
War Brim, are you chimed in with China Brim? War Brim, War Brim, you there? Or he done stepped away. I know he be outside working and shit. Hold on.
No, he's on NF. He's on NF.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it in order. All right, go ahead, NF.
Yo.
Oh, okay.
I know Harlem. I know you say you from Harlem. I'm from Harlem too. I'm from Staten. Feel me? So with the whole Cardi B thing, what y'all just said about Cardi, I don't know if anybody know this. My brother, like Wack and other niggas been around my older brother. My brother OG Tone, he real big homie 9 Trey. My brother, when you claim that somebody part of gang activity, that's 5 years in prison for gang activity. You know what I mean? When you say that that person of blood, they can investigate that person and put that person in conspiracy and lock that person up for 5 years for gang activity.
I hear you, but why? So all right, so it's a crime if somebody else say that they're blood, but it's not a crime if they do whole videos and pull up flags and say I'm representing them.
Hold on, bro. You can use that as entertainment. It's a lot of people that does a lot of things for entertainment. In the early 2000s, everybody was wearing red bandanas and blue bandanas.
Hey, yo, China finna pull in right now, so y'all niggas be on the lookout for us. So I can pull him up.
I think he's gonna go right now.
Yeah, pull him up. I just had him come in here. He got all the shit.
Moderators. All right, go ahead and
pull up China Brim, bro.
All right, boom. Can you hear me now? Good.
Tell him to hit me. Tell him to hit Harlem's button.
Yeah, is he down there?
No, I'm looking for him too. I ain't see him.
Is it China _ Because I see it. Yeah,
you see something China. That's him.
I pulled him up.
I appreciate it, Brandon. Thank you. Shout out to Sleepless in LA, man. We appreciate y'all. Man.
Absolutely. We appreciate y'all being in the building.
You know, hey, when we come to y'all room, nigga, hey, shit, we y'all. Shit, we ride with y'all.
Absolutely. You already know. Yo, Wack, you already know. You are welcome in the room. You can do whatever you want when you come up in here, nigga. You want to sell some, you want to curse somebody out, you do whatever you want when you come up in here, bro. Sleepless in Seattle, always be welcome. Harlem G in the building. So I don't never got no problem with y'all. That's word.
Oh, and yeah.
Y'all pull China up?
Yeah, I sent the invite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to invite him.
Yo, my man Corey King, man, pull him up, even though he don't like me. He gonna blame me.
You gotta tell Corey
blame me for everything.
Hey, Corey King,
pull that nigga up. He gonna be like the nigga Wack the one left me in the cool. Now pull that nigga up, bro.
China's on stage.
There you go.
No, that's not me. That's a different China.
What's good, family?
Yo, what's good, CK?
What's up, CK?
Hey, look, nigga. Hey, look. Don't blame me because you know you like to blame me for everything.
What's poppin', big bro?
Hold on, Corey. You like to blame me for everything, nigga. Don't blame me. I told him to pull you up.
Hey, Rick, pause the mic, bro.
We good, Wack.
Hold on, I'm trying to get China in here. Let me see what this dick at, man.
Yeah, no, we good, Wack. I didn't throw anybody. That's right.
Hold on.
I said, me and Wack shit wasn't about nothing. Ain't about shit.
Hey, CK, what it do, Brody?
Yeah, shout out to CK. He definitely been showing hella love in the room. He been showing love.
Yo, big bro, I've been telling to pull you up.
What up, CK?
Ain't nothing chilling, beloved.
Hey, salute, CK. Hey, CK. Hey, you want to talk about that paperwork you seen, though, that other paperwork?
About what?
Chime in.
About Jimmy.
About who you talking about?
Hey, so CK, this is what we on, man. Today, you know, this is what we on, bro. So it says Jim Jones, Capo, confidential informant, or King of New York. What's your views on it, man?
Well, he definitely ain't no motherfucking King of New York. That ain't happening. But at the end of the day, whatever. Like I said, I don't really want to go into that window. But the case you're looking at is the wrong case. You're looking at 6ix9ine case. That ain't the case you need to be looking at. You need to look at the case where the homie.
I think he's down there. Yo, hey,
I brought him up.
Oh, y'all got him up.
Yeah, he's up.
Yeah, he's up. He's up. All right, for sure.
There we go. Yeah,
I'm about to give him a green bean.
Yeah, so CK, nah, man, we not just talking about the 6ix9ine situation. We talking about the nigga getting stopped in Georgia with blowers, dope, all that. The nigga went home. You know what I mean? Like, he walked away.
Now, you know what it is, though? Right? We don't know what his financial situation is, but you're looking at the wrong case. Look at the case where the little young kid got killed over bootlegging Dipset CDs, and there you should find your paperwork, man. I wasn't going to do it online. I just going to point people right direction.
All right, I'm going to look into it. I'm tapping into the Google guy right now, nigga. You know.
Yo, China, hit the microphone, bro, so you come off mute.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to explain the Wack. I was trying to explain the Wack the other night. When we
there we go.
Yo, Wack.
Yeah, there you go. Now we can hear you.
What's poppin'? I'm here. What's good?
Hey,
there go the man himself, nigga.
What's good?
Hey, welcome to the room, bro. This Reek up top, man. Welcome to TRollz Nation, man.
All right, down low. What up? How you, brother?
Hey, good, Brody. We appreciate you coming in, man. We was politicking on Jim Jones earlier. I'm a Jim Jones fan. I'm from the West Coast, right? And, you know, Jim Jones, man, you know, he's been held at high regards. So even when they say he's snitching, niggas turn the other cheek.
Well, of course.
You on it, man. Jim Jones, he confidential informant, or this nigga the king of New York, man? He just ain't got to speak on it.
This is my view. I ain't going to go too much into it because, you know, it's out there now. If niggas don't got common sense, that's on them. The fact is out there. Go to, what's his, Crown TV. His name is involved in that case. So that right now should tell enough that he plays a part in this RICO shit. Now, I used to be in that circle back in the days. It's just that I did a stretch. I know Jim Jones personally. I'm not talking off one of the dudes who just listen to his music and never been around the circle. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with Mel. Nah, I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up with Mel, you know what I'm saying, Shadi, Nazi, his brother, Rob Murder. Anybody who we all from the style, which is bad style. Jim is from Harlem. Jim, I'm going to keep it honest with you. Jim was getting more respect in Brooklyn than in Harlem. He used to stay in Brooklyn with us, doing the Bird Gang time and all that. Those are facts. And it's a fact. Everybody from Brooklyn, matter of fact, even Harlem niggas used to get mad at Jim and be like, why you always in Brooklyn? Because Mel was Mel was the arm. He was the body. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out. Yo. This CK, what's poppin'? Oh, CK, I sent mine. What's poppin', homie? Ain't nothing, man. Listen, I was trying to explain to them, they look at the wrong case, though. Look at the Dipset case where the little kid got killed over allegedly bootlegging the CDs. That's where you're going to find the paperwork at, right there. But I didn't want to get involved with it online, and I didn't want to do the thing that I got to clout chase niggas.
Well, that's another case, Corey.
That's a whole nother.
Look, China.
CK, that's a whole nother case. Right now, we looking at this. All right, go ahead.
The paperwork you showed me, bro, on the FaceTime, where it had his name, what was the title that the cover sheet of that? Like he was going in to debrief on that work. It had everything on the front of that. That's what I want to hear about.
Facts. That was basically to hold everything back from the public to see it. Now, when Crime TV sent everything else behind it, that's on Crime TV. That's what initially got his name and him. Basically, I didn't really get to see everything. I don't know what else Crime TV got, but it basically stated you was involved. Now, the paperwork that everybody said, London and all this bullshit. All right, the paperwork, that was basically to hold
everybody from seeing that. From seeing what goes on. That's what the feds do. They make sure you have an agreement for the public not to see your work. You have to sign something. That's just like the new shit with Star Brim. Niggas seen Star Brim new paperwork? Her new paperwork verified. You have to sign something for the public not to see it. But how some way it got leaked out.
Half the motherfuckers are telling. That's why I don't fuck with them.
You can't hide nothing. You can't hide nothing in no federal paperwork either. So that shit eventually come out. If any of that. No, but hold on. Like Wack was saying, it's like, my nigga, you got caught on a wiretap conspiracy. That's one the feds could have proved that case fast. You know what I'm saying? Easy. That nigga would have been. How you miss it? You can't miss that. If you just a regular street nigga, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, nigga. They for that type of shit, nigga. You going down?
Come on, this nigga, right? He gave us bread, right? Let me show y'all this work, right? See what all this? Yeah. They already had all them niggas dead bang off of what they was doing on the phones or whatever, right? And them they doing what they doing each other. So they'll do this, right? They'll pull a nigga in and say, all right, look, Jim, we got you on this dead bang. We don't give a fuck about you being with this because we got them. But what's up with these boys over here in Minnesota you talking to? We see that you have some. Can you give us some information on that? If so, we'll look the other way on this. And, you know, if we need you later on in the future, we might come see you. See, we got to know how they work. Right. Listen to this. Him, before 6ix9ine, before niggas even fuck with 6ix9ine, Jim Jones and the nigga CEO Chris was already buddies. This is since 2013. This before 6ix9ine even was involved. 6ix9ine just came in and came into a fucked up situation. They was going down. If you look at the paperwork, they was going down way before 6ix9ine even came a part of Treway. They already had an investigation on them.
So we know that those phone calls wasn't controlled phone calls that Jimmy had to make the Mel murder.
What you mean as far as control? I don't understand what you mean controlled phone calls.
He mean the feds phone call. The feds phone call. They was like, yeah, call. We need to find out what's going on with this shit. Yo, call your man. Let's see what he got to say on the phone.
You want to know something? You want to know something? You're right, because everybody know that phone call was coming from Jim Jones' phone to Mel murder. So its possibility is right. The possibility you're right.
So China Brim, this Reek up top, man. So I got a question, man. Now, like I said, I'm a Jim Jones fan, but I'm not being biased.
Yo, personally, I grew up on Jim Jones too. That's why I tell. I listen to his music.
Right? He the face of Bloods, right?
Yeah.
Why? Your brother's Mel Matrix, right?
Listen, we call each other brothers. We ain't blood brothers. We call each other brothers. I grew up with them. We grew up on the same block, running around the same block every day.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, how is Mel Matrix brother saying Jim Jones is a rat? But then
no, I'm gonna keep it real with you, nigga. I'm gonna keep it real with you. All this,
no, he a rat.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. All this shit is public. Even you ask the brothers who've been up top behind the wall, everybody assumed that it was something going on with Jim, but nobody didn't want to say nothing, right? Nobody didn't want to say nothing. It was times where I sat with Melly. I'm talking about I was in his crib on Jefferson. Like, I know I've been around Jim where he even looked at Jim a certain way. It's just what it is.
Hey, yo, can I say something, China?
Yes, brother.
This what opened my eyes to Jim Jones bullshit. When he pulled that man chain out on the verses, I said, yo, he's a whole ass, bitch ass nigga.
Oh my God. That's facts.
He got the chain on us the whole time. So basically, you go to the verses and pull niggas future out. You got all your homeboy future around your neck at a versus battle.
Yeah, but that let you know, think about it, bro. Nigga, that's still you incriminating self. He ain't scared of it because of a reason.
Exactly.
You're right. That's facts.
You're right. Look, think about this, right? All the OGs are talking right now, right? All the OGs are talking right now. We didn't get time behind
you
the
hear what
wall.
he's saying, though, right? He pulled some of the jury out that they robbed the nigga 6ix9ine for doing the verse. Now, what time, Jim Jones, nigga, you know that's part of the indictment.
Man, listen, what I'm trying to say.
What did he say? He give.
It's like, come on, man, niggas that done been behind that wall, bro. Even if we ain't seen no paperwork, right? We know how to meticulously break down a fucking case where we know ain't no way a nigga walking up out of there on that. You get what I'm saying? So I want to see some paperwork too, but because he be fucking with my niggas from Oakland. I see the niggas come through Oakland. You feel what I'm saying?
If you looked at pardon me, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Yesterday, the nigga, if y'all know Shoota 93, right? Yesterday he went on live. No, I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday. He went on live. He even verified and said that niggas is acting funny style. My old man is acting funny style. So what that tell niggas? Like niggas is waking up now. It's too much shit going on.
Hey bro, the fact that fucking a nigga will pull some jury out that you know is part of a situation. You gotta have some type of comfort zone. You understand what I'm saying? To be fucking with that. Niggas ain't doing that, bro.
Nigga, that's it right there. Wack just fuck Jim Jones off with that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey, that's why I brought it up, Wack. I see that shit. I think he's a whole ass nigga. This nigga pulled his chain out. He pulled his chain out. The thing, give me the thing. You put it on, nigga. Nukem got turned because the nigga got kidnapped and got his jury took it. You rat ass nigga.
Yeah, but the fact he know that they ain't gonna come get him because exactly.
Right.
Hey, nigga, what you pulling the chain out that's been identified in the motherfucking kidnap robbery, and you good with that? Why? Why are you comfortable in front of wait, not in the music video, but on the verse, nigga, where it's millions.
And you trying to tell me the feds and them ain't watching this like us? Like authorities ain't watching this shit and then saying they might that's the chain?
Hey, no, that's real shit. So when the feds look at all this shit, all these niggas posting, right? When the feds look at all these niggas posting, they looking to see if these niggas meet the elements to fit a crime, right? Because in order for the feds to convict you, they gonna make sure they got all the elements to fit the crime. When a nigga conspiracy is one of the easiest things for them to prove. When
what I just tell y'all,
when there has been talk about something and then the action actually happens, Nick, that's all they need, bro.
And hold on. Don't lose that point. Hold on, don't lose that point. Hey, if you're just tuning in, welcome to Troll Snakes, and go ahead and troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators. You know what? Fuck it. Follow everybody on stage. We all lit. We talking about Jim Jones. You know what I mean? The capo. Is he confidential informant? Or is he the king of New York? And shit, New York is chiming in. West Coast is chiming in. Down south, you know, we build it, man. And, you know, we was supposed to get a report, you know what I mean, from Crown TV stating that he did some snitching. We didn't get that report. That report supposedly only implicated that CEO Chris said that Jim Jones was part of the 9 Trey. We got China Brim on here. We got Wack 100. We got Corey King. Right now we building China Brim, man. So this is Reed. I'm still I don't know, man. Like, can you repeat that again for people who might chime in? How did Jim Jones snitch, and what did he snitch on, and how is he a confidential informant? Like, what did he do in order to like where's the proof at?
Listen, all right, I'm gonna explain this to you. It's called common sense, homie. Now, if for me, I'm put like
so we're not dealing with paperwork. We just dealing with common sense.
No, we got paperwork. His name is in the transcripts. That's a fact.
China Brim, the only motherfucker ain't in jail.
China Brim, somebody did ask the question, why does the paperwork you have say court of protection, which is a UK court? Somebody asked me that in my back channel.
Yeah, somebody been asking me that forever. I said, you search it. You go do what you want to do with it. I'm not fighting it. I'm going by what I have. When I put that out there, Crown Court did his part. I'm gonna put the rest. that shit definitely fake, man.
So what did he tell on China Brim? What did he tell on? Like, what did he do?
What you mean? What did he do?
Like, what did he do?
Listen. Some shit.
He a confidential informant. Like, he doing suspect shit on guys.
Listen. Was he on the phone? Listen. Was he on the phone? On the wiretap? Was he on the phone? I'm trying to figure out. I'm probably bugged out right now. Was he on the wiretap? All right. Was he on the wiretap? He was, right? Whoever that was on the wiretap with him, is they in prison? Is they in prison?
Yeah, they are.
All right.
Yeah.
They are in prison. Now, if John Gotti was on the wiretap with Sammy the Bull, right? Who you think going to jail? Who you think went to jail? Huh?
It's physical evidence.
Say that again? I can't hear you.
Nah, you was cutting out. I heard.
I was cutting out?
Yeah, you said something about Sammy the Bull.
Listen, I'm talking. Listen, this is what I'm saying, right? If I give an order to assault somebody, right? You hear me? Or
yeah, no, I hear you. No,
if I give an order to assault somebody, right? And I'm looked at as basically a general or whatever, a boss or whatever, and I give an order, and my man get knocked over the phone, we get knocked over the phone by me giving an order. He go to jail, and I don't go to jail. That don't tell nobody nothing.
Did he really get knocked for that phone call?
He got knocked for something else.
Yeah, it's not for that phone call.
Let me explain this. It's two cases. People getting this shit twisted. He got the Atlanta, Georgia case. The shit in Georgia. We got knocked with the guns and all that. That's a whole separate case from 6ix9ine case. That's where people getting this shit twisted from.
But everybody that was with him, they are free.
Listen. The people who was in the car with him, all of them is doing the bid right now too. I know that.
No, they not. They out. They not.
They ain't doing the bid.
No, I see them at Blue Flame all the time. Buddy with the dreads, bankhead. They all out. The old lady, they not doing no bid. They out in the street.
So all of them came home?
Yeah, all of them came home. The case is pending. It's pending.
But
that's what at Blue Flame.
I don't know. Listen. So Jim ain't involved in that case no more. That's what you telling me?
It's pending.
The case is still pending.
The case still open.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Look, this is where everybody get fucked up on trying to stand just on paperwork, right? This is why a lot of motherfuckers is in the feds right now. Motherfuckers be want to see paperwork. Why motherfuckers actively working for the motherfuckers? You ain't gonna see no paperwork. I was the nigga who.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I be trying to say to niggas.
Hold on. I was the nigga that checked paperwork come to a yard when niggas came to the yard. So it's niggas that worked for years for these motherfuckers, was getting passes for years for these motherfuckers. I'm not saying dudes straight working for them, but ain't no way. Listen to me, little bruh. There's no way that you and your homeboy could be talking about killing a motherfucker on the phone, right? Your homeboy go out and do that murder. You sent him to go do it. There's no way for the motherfucker who sent the hit not to get in trouble. The nigga who said his bodyguard this, his bodyguard that, his homie, they gonna be coming out the back. The nigga right there is the one who pushed the button. That nigga getting in trouble first. Unless he got something else going on.
And even if you miss, that nigga's going.
Hey, listen, do you think that's the only wiretap they probably have? Like it's probably way more to this shit than we know about. It's just some shit is just hard to get.
That's true.
The fact it's a whole bunch. You think that conversation with him and Mel is the only conversation they had about trying to get at this nigga 6ix9ine?
Yo, China.
Yes.
Check this out. This King. If we in New York, we from New York. You in New York, and there's 5 of us in the car. They pull us over, and there's a gun in the car. Who's going to jail?
We all going, nigga. We all going. We all going. Know me?
Right.
We all going. All right, listen.
Going for one fucking gun. This is what they don't understand.
All right, listen. I'm gonna
work it out. Let the court system work it out. Everybody go.
All right. I'm gonna tell y'all. Yo, and you hear me?
In New York, they do not give a motherfucker a pass for nothing. They gave Lil Wayne a year for a burner.
Thank you. A pass for nothing. Thank you. And you want to know something? You hear me? A lot of people don't know before 6ix9ine and all this shit. Mel, this how I know shit is crazy because Mel and Nu, it was a war going on already. If dudes know, Nu got Mel shot in the stomach. So it was already the feds. It was already trying to get that. So if just think about this. If they wanted Mel, they could have been got Mel for the fact that the hood was going crazy. It was already shooting, niggas laying. It was already some crazy shit. But soon as Jim got part of that shit with 6ix9ine, all of a sudden, Mel go down.
Yo, China. Hey, China.
And that's a fact. Dudes don't even know that.
Jim Jones got probation. He got paid $1,500 fine and probation for that charge in Georgia. He basically got it dismissed. I just do it.
All right, so say that again. How much he got?
He got probation with a $1,500 fine.
Yo, listen. Is you serious for guns and drugs?
Guns and drugs.
In New York? In Georgia? Well, I don't know the Georgia stipulations when it comes, so I can't speak on that. I don't know how Georgia. They what?
They strict in Georgia.
Hey, yo, Black China. Even China in Minnesota, you get caught with a gun, it's automatically 60 months, do 40 months. If you got dope with that, you getting 75 to 150 months out the gate.
So I think they committed a robbery as well. It was more shit to that shit, homie. It was way more shit to that Atlanta case.
Was it state or federal?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I ain't gonna say it was federal because I believe it was state. Matter of fact, from what I heard, I think the dude he fucked with named Trav. Somebody told me Trav got caught up. He got caught up in that shit. That's why he's so nowadays.
Just reading it now, I guess somebody else claimed the gun. He just admitted to having the pills, the bottles of pills. That's why he got that $1,500 fine with probation. So somebody else took the charges.
That's possible. Or somebody else took the gun.
Yeah, somebody else.
Yo, but I want to ask something.
He took a plea deal for the bottles of pills.
Put like this, I'm willing to accept that a lot of this shit look funny with Jim Jones. I'm willing to accept that as someone that listens to his music like you, China Brim. All I'm saying is, it's like, my nigga, I'm from the streets, bro. Like, I done seen a lot of good niggas get done dirty, bro. It's over this type of conversation we having, like, when it look bad and da-da-da-da, and the good niggas gone. So,
you want to know something?
I just don't want to be one of them type of niggas. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I see.
I'm going to keep it real. If somebody tell you, if this rumors going around, remember, this is publicly. So if this rumors going around or anything indicating you as being a rat or informant, what would you do? I want to know, what would everybody do?
I will pop into this motherfucker. I will pop into the room and be like, hell no. I pop in and say, nah, this shit's
China, let me ask you a question.
You right, he not popping up. Like, who
Hey, this Big Chuck. Hey, fam, I want to ask him like this, right? Like, is it more paperwork? Because you said you was going to reveal more paperwork. Do you got more paperwork that you're going to bring to the internet?
Yes, we got more. As far as me right now, my shit quiet. What's the name say? He's sending everything out. So right now he's doing it, chopping it up, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. I'm just doing my part.
Yo,
but Crime TV, he's chopping it up.
Hey, look, this is what I don't understand. Why when this West Coast nigga that know you personally says, man, I done did a lot of time for a lot of cases. That's conspiracy and that motherfucking wiretap that they played in that federal courts. That nigga had 10 niggas. He had Trav. He had murder on the phone. He went crazy. But when the New Yorkers pop up, the New York Bloods and say, nigga, you was paying and you stopped paying, and nigga, we're gonna expose you.
Yo,
boom, 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 boom.
Wack.
All of a sudden, it's crickets.
Right, that's what happened. See, dudes don't know the bottom. Them niggas, Jim Jones did not listen. I was behind the wall I wasn't with Magoo, but you know, when you behind the wall, you hear the words. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, who you, bro? I'm gonna ask you about you behind the wall because you talking too much, bro.
Who's that?
That's that bucket nigga again. Where that other nigga? That's that nigga I was talking to from Cyprus.
Nigga, I'm here on the chat, my nigga. I ain't even saying nothing.
Cause yo, bro, like I never seen you nowhere, bro. I never heard of you. Seen you come up here talking like, getting me tight. Like, where you from? Who you?
Oh no, Tay, hold on, Tay.
Who is it?
Wait, China, hold on. Tay, listen, this man right here. Tay, you 27 years old. See, sometimes it's a head. Like he from 5'9".
Who is he talking about?
He asking, who are you? But he a youngster, so he from Brooklyn too, though. So fuck it, tell him.
All right, so he from Brooklyn. Brooklyn niggas gonna talk. What block you from? What block you from? I probably know your father, nigga.
No.
What block you from? I probably know your father. What block, nigga? I'm 41. I'm 41. Halsey and Stuyvesant, I'm right up the block, nigga. Jefferson and Marcus Garvey. Right up the block, homie. China Brim. HOB. If you from over there, HOB, nigga.
The funny thing is, bro, I was talking to the bullet nigga.
Oh, so excuse me. I'll take that back.
Bullet not in the room. Bullet not in the room.
Bullet ain't even in the room, bro.
I was arguing with.
Yeah, but we not doing none of that, bro.
Yeah, Bullet ain't in the room.
We not doing none of that.
I just don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying is, bro? I just know like anybody can come up here and say whatever when they from New York, and it's really niggas that know niggas from, but I don't know. I never seen.
You 27, bro.
No, I'm talking about Cyprus. I'm talking about the bullet nigga. I'm right by Cyprus, bro. Up the block. I never seen this thing going on.
Hey, China, how much time you just walked off, China? For real, how much time you just did?
12.
So that means, listen, bro. You was 15 when this man went to jail, bro.
Nah, he said he ain't talking about me. He talking about.
No, he was talking about you because he said you've been in jail. You doing a lot of talking.
I'm not talking
he just thought you was somebody else.
I had him confused with Bullet. That's the nigga I was really talking about, bro. That's what I was saying from the jump. That's the only nigga that was going at it one-on-one with me.
Yeah, a lot of youngsters got to realize, we know y'all reached that age where y'all done finally moved out the house and all that old shit. But remember that street chef block you think you claiming, it was only available for you to claim it because what niggas before you and before you and before you did. And a lot of us before you, we paying our little debt to them streets and walking off these 10, 15, 20 years. So when you know you 27 years old like that, and you come in and you talking to a nigga just did 15 for that block, that means he was on that block doing shit for you to leave the port. So sometimes y'all got to kick back and just kind of let the generations do their thing, bro, for real. That's a fact.
Hey, man, but the Wolves still got
to. We ain't taking nothing from what y'all doing right now today, but y'all damn sure ain't gonna take from what the fuck we did. When we had to do it, it was a little different, a little more difficult, a whole lot more bloodier, and a whole lot more politics going on. So what y'all got to do is prepare yourself for when your ass get caught up on the block to go on in there with them wolves that did it before you. Then you gonna find out what niggas is about.
Then you gonna see if he fight for real.
Yeah, then we gonna. That's real.
That's a fact.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I tell my little brothers and my little homies all the time, like, y'all expect, we ain't respecting that big homie shit. Nigga, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be outside, nigga.
That's real shit.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be outside. And if it wasn't for my ops, you niggas big homies over there, you niggas wouldn't be
outside. It's real shit.
It's real shit.
And these young niggas gotta understand that. And then to top that off, if it wasn't for us, you niggas wouldn't survive when you go in the joint either. Because we made the way for you niggas when you come in that bitch.
Yeah, you come in there, you say your neighborhood, they identifying you with the G niggas that been walking this shit, stabbing niggas, assaulting staff, and all kind of shit. You got niggas, man, listen, I got homies, my nigga, that then did 5, 10 years straight in the hole behind this shit. So you come in and you say you from this, niggas like, oh, that's such and such. Until we say you ain't good, they gonna give you all respect. And then so now, youngster, now do you respect the OG now? Or do you want us to pull it off and let you go on out there and figure it out.
Man, talk that Subaru business, bro.
And see,
real shit.
Let niggas go out there and become a wolf. You either gonna get 8 or you gonna become a wolf.
Hey, Wack, it depends on your hand. It depends on your handwork, though.
Nah, it really don't depend on your handwork. Cause watch this. Even if you're a young nigga coming in with good handwork, the respect of those that did it before you, right, is gonna determine if you've been allowed to use them hands. They can send about 5 knives at your ass on GP and say fuck it and do what it like, or they can say that's whoopie whoop little homie, give him his thing. You know what I'm saying?
You got good handwork, you gonna beat them niggas the fuck up. You got good handwork, they
nah, you ain't beating up them 5.
These niggas not going to these level phones and shit, nigga. What in it, nigga? What
you know, we
a lot of these yards got a no hand policy. My boy ain't got no hand policy with nobody. No hand policy, little bro. In the pen, you can do that shit in the county. When you get to the pen, it's a different ball game.
Yeah, even in the county, it ain't like that.
I ain't seen it done. I've seen it done already.
Yo, listen. In New York City, bro, in Rikers Island, bro, niggas have to go to motherfucking visits with their razors in their ass, nigga.
I've been watching Hocus. Hocus been exposing it, and Rikers is real fucked up right now. They understaffed. They like niggas is damn near running that motherfucker, doing what they want to do. So Hocus 450 putting all kind of shit up, showing like my nigga is like, it's wide open in there. It's worse than the street.
Hey, yo, Wack,
it's fucked up right now.
Wack, you hear me?
Yeah.
On Bloods, bro. Yo, the nigga Gambino went to go eat food on the floor in C73.
When he did that to the baby.
He cut them off for the nigga baby, man. That nigga, that's how trifling the shit was back in them days. It ain't like that no more. These niggas got the red carpet rolled out for them. Oh yeah, I'm Blood. Where you from, homie? Oh, I'm from Billy Badass. Heard you. Pull up in the back. We got a bed for you. Yo, move, little nigga. Hit the homie here. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that before. It was when you come to the gate, the 9K niggas ask you, are you Blood? Yes, I'm Blood. You can't live here, yo. You heard him. All right, well, you still got to go in there. Say no more. Shit your gun out. First nigga get close to you, you blow his head off and go back to the box. Back to ATM, nigga. Back to the facility. So these niggas, oh yeah, who you, yo, don't G-check nobody, nigga.
They got lucky nowadays. They lucky nowadays. They get a free ride.
You gotta honor the motherfuckers who laid the foundation prior to you coming in. Niggas took a lot of battle. We got a lot of battle wounds and scars.
Yeah.
And we didn't make it.
Yo, Wack, you gotta tell them niggas. You gotta let New Yo, Wack, you gotta let the East Coast know you love the East Coast Damus too, nigga.
No, I already said that. I made that clear.
You love the East Coast Damu?
I just let motherfuckers know.
Come on, Wack. If I was in front of you, I'd give you a hug. You love us just as well.
Listen to me. Come on. I just don't involve myself in y'all politics because y'all shit is different than what we do. I'm not going to be over here trying to tell y'all block how y'all supposed to do it, try to make y'all do what we do when y'all got y'all own shit. I will tell New York this off the rip. I sincerely believe New York got the culture and the history of it. Everything should have been New York. If you ask me, it was fucking Warriors.
So, all right. So I want to ask you a question. Right? I want to ask you a question, right? If we would have took it in the way how y'all took it in as far as blocks instead of, you know what I'm saying? As far as blood, like how y'all got it, you would have respected more. You respect it more?
Listen, bro, listen. It's not that I don't respect what y'all do. I respect every set and what they do in New York. Y'all just do things a little different than what we do now.
If y'all bylaws the same way, y'all bylaws not the same, right?
No, hell no. They like, listen. I had a nigga tell me, hold on. I had a nigga tell me, watch this. I had a nigga tell me, yo, I'm 212. I say, nigga, you know what that means?
Wack is crazy.
Right?
Wack is crazy.
Like, yo, bro, you know what that means? But then he tell me from New York. So in New York, that out here, that's a prison game. paperwork. That's bloodline. Like, that's paperwork. That's not a street gang. But out there, I guess they pushing it different. So now imagine me coming from Cali out there, and a nigga on the block say, yo, I'm what you mean you 212, nigga, you up under the, nah, we just, and then I'm arguing with this nigga about where it originated from, what it's supposed to mean, because remember,
that's a fact, though.
So what I do, I shut the fuck up and let New York do it the New York way. I just don't.
Yo, Wack, let me say something real quick. Yo, Wack. Yo, you hear me? This War Brim.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, yo, so I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
So my big homie is OG Sugar Bear.
Okay.
From the Deuce. You feel me? From 6 Deuce. VIP, you know what I'm talking about? And that 212 shit, he was definitely that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying
all 6 Deuces ain't 212. That's called paper. That's called
I know.
cut. That's called being cut, right? So when a nigga
right, cut like a motherfucker.
Yeah, when a nigga tell me that, they handling that shit out there like it's just some regular shit. That nah, nigga, that's like I'm no cut. Like the nigga that taught me, right? The nigga that taught me the ropes. Look, bro, the nigga that taught me the ropes when I hear Soledad is a nigga named Lil Man from 6 Deuce Brim. He just did 28 years.
I be knowing the big homie.
Yeah. Right? So you gotta remember, Big Country from 5'9" Brim out of South Central, the one that went down to San Diego. Kicked off 5'9" Brim out down there, right? There is no 59th Street in San Diego, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. That shit come from right over there around the corner from that floor.
Right around the corner over there by Vermont, Menlo, and all that shit, yeah.
So my thing is this. I'm not finna be coming to niggas' jungle saying, for instance, it's a neighborhood in California, in Fresno. That's like 200-300 miles north of us. It's called Trey Village, and they bloods. Now listen, let me tell you how fucked up this is. Trey Gangsta and Bloodstone Village is main enemies, dog, in South Central. These niggas then took 2 enemy sets, combined them into one, and say we bloods. I can't listen, my nigga. I'm not finna be arguing with these niggas about this shit because you niggas own whatever you own, and that's what y'all believe. Whoever made that shit up, that's some other shit, right? But that's your shit. I ain't fucking with it. So when I get to Tennessee or Vegas or New York or whatever the fuck, and niggas tell me I'm from this, and they handshake, they signals is 15 taps and a bird sign and some other shit. Look, bro, that's y'all shit. When y'all say slime,
yeah, nigga ain't going for that.
Yeah, that's y'all shit. Like slime and 5, that's the shit originated outside of the West Coast. Slime, that's y'all shit. Like slime and 5. I understand it's slime, I guess symbolic blood. 5, the 5 letters, BLOOD. I get it. That's some shit that y'all created, and the nigga can't take that from y'all. But the foundation of how this shit is and what it's supposed to be starts right here, and I'm not finna be over there getting into it with niggas because they saying this nigga trying to make us be like them. It's a little confusing because you claiming our shit, but then you don't want to follow it to a T. But guess what? That's y'all shit. Y'all put y'all twist to it. That's cool. I salute y'all, but don't expect Wack to be, I'm this way when I leave LAX, and then I'm this way. I can't do that. So I let y'all do y'all shit, salute y'all, and then y'all do it how y'all do it. I just don't involve myself in it.
Let's be real. New York really ain't got no politics no more since the early 2000s. Because folks like Trinidad James could come up there and disrespect the country, could do whatever you want. New York politics, they ain't doing nothing.
What you mean, Trinidad James disrespect? What you mean? Like on the radio?
Well, no, he was at a concert.
Well, he ain't, but see, let me tell you something, bro.
You don't know what happened to that nigga.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. And I'm going to tell niggas this. Do not get it fucked up because I got teams all through New York from the BX to Harlem, the East Side, West Side, Brooklyn, all the way down to Secret Street and the Far Rockaway. It ain't sweet. Now, that nigga did that up there. I bet his ass didn't go to no club after that. They will fuck over you. Do not get it fucked up. Them niggas.
The early 2000 New Yorkers would have stopped that dead on. Them early that Paul Kane, Fabulous people, when rappers was normally getting robbed in New York, that shit is dead. Nobody normally couldn't come to New York. Now let's say check in. They was robbing motherfuckers left and right in that early 2000s. Ever since that little wave of New York went down,
hey, bro, every jungle is different from the early 2000s to today.
But you can't do that on the West Coast now. What LA ain't having that.
Listen to me, bro. The West Coast, the West Coast is not. Listen, it is not what it is today. What it used to be back then. This is real shit. Ain't no jungle the same, dog. None.
And they still keeping it 1,000 in LA. You can't.
Yeah, but then it's still cracking in LA.
No, we still cracking. But watch this though.
Go to New York.
Hold on, watch this, nephew. It's neighborhoods that we all know that you cannot drive through without your ass get caught at that block, that stop sign. Motherfucker better knew that car. Like it's like niggas can do some tourist shit now, going down certain areas that at one point in time it wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like. Niggas that migrated doing time, niggas that moved over here, moved over there. And this is when I look at the youngsters. You niggas in police to block the way we did it. Y'all niggas got shit loose as a motherfucker.
I can't tell because niggas getting popped in LA.
Oh no, you get popped.
Yeah,
niggas get popped in New York too, though, bro.
Like them old heads.
Still going to prison.
Active though, like it's.
Hey yo, I'm back, yo. I was checking in my hotel, man. What's good?
No, niggas is still. Hey, bro, I listen. I don't want no nigga over here thinking that they can run to New York and just do what they want. The nigga will lay your ass down out there. Don't get it fucked up. They will lay you down out there. Them niggas, bro, like right now in Harlem, Harlem is hot as a motherfucker right now. New York is not sweet. Nigga do some shit on the stage.
Buffalo, Newburgh.
Yeah, nigga do some shit on the stage. That don't mean he did it on the block or he was over here. And them niggas ain't going for that shit out there, bro. I know I got too much family out there. Them niggas ain't no walk in the park. I can't
tell. They gonna never ever step in no LA stage and say nothing crazy.
I mean, we might run some stage.
Can I holler real quick? I'm gonna reset the room. Hey, 1 second. Let me reset the room. Okay, so welcome to TRollz Nation. If you're new to the room, go ahead and troll up top. Hit the greenhouse, especially if you on stage. Hit the damn greenhouse. You know what I mean? That part. Right now, we building on the topic today. The topic is Jim Jones, Capo, confidential informant, or King of New York. You know, we got the East Coast, West Coast. We on here building, politicking, going over some real shit. Lady who just spoke said they wanted to say something.
That was me and CK, Corbin.
No, it was a female.
No, it was a woman that spoke.
Well, Corey, you lucky you didn't hear the boy. The last boy said that New York ain't been the same. I don't know. What did he say?
Since the early
2000, when nobody could, they was scared as shit to go to New York. Niggas getting robbed left and right, even female rappers.
I'm telling him it still goes on in New York, but he don't see the thing.
Yeah, it do. It still go on, but he said in 2000 they're youngin'. That shit been going on since the early 80s, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Real shit.
So much as far as back at MC, we didn't have Prince Marky D Jury, DMC, like
Queen Latifah. Y'all niggas robbing Queen Latifah.
Sure did. No, and that's a whole fact. So my thing is, I just remember telling them. So I'm telling you, at the end of the day or whatever, it still goes on. You just don't hear about it a lot. Cause some niggas with their pride, they gonna say, yo, a nigga just banged me. A lot of time a nigga call me, yo, big homie, do me a favor, what? You know so-and-so on them? Yeah. Yo, I was arguing with this dude and this man up the fifth for me and snatched my chain off my neck. I gotta make a phone call. Yo,
hey, that's when Nori was live, Fat Joe was live, all of them had their crew. You couldn't dare walk in New York and go on those stages and say nothing crazy.
Murder unit. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You saying that shit like watered down now. Like it ain't like that.
It is. Tekashi still coming to New York. In the early 2000s, you wouldn't dare do that.
A lot of y'all niggas did. But you want to know something? Tekashi come wherever he wants. He in LA too. He everywhere. If he a snitch, he supposed to be a snitch by everybody, not just by New York niggas.
Yeah,
Hollywood. That's how I see it.
Security. He in LA with
hold on. Yeah, and he in New York with some guys.
No, can't put that on top.
It ain't hard enough to clean up. That ain't Cali in the West Coast mess to clean up.
Hey, listen to me.
Yo, so you trying to say if a nigga is a rat, he's just a rat in New York. He ain't a rat in Cali.
Yo, I got a question. He lies in New York all the time. Nobody. He tell you he ain't got security in New York.
Yo, I got a question.
If somebody wants to do something,
to do something, dude.
Nah, I ain't gonna
keeping it a stack. I got a whole different opinion when it comes to little dude, because this was a kid that niggas played, manipulated, threatened, robbed, did all this shit to. If you could ever do enough to push a nigga to a breaking point, a fucking kid, them niggas did everything they could to push this little nigga to a breaking point. And when the feds got a hold of his little ass because of them, and they started playing all that shit, and that nigga knew he wasn't gonna wait, hold on. And that little nigga knew he wasn't gonna be able to go to prison. Hold on, let me finish. They knew that that little nigga knew he wasn't gonna go onto no yard and survive, because they was gonna want to kill him in jail. So you think that little kid, hold on. Y'all think this little kid wasn't gonna do what he had to do to get up out of there? From what I heard, it was stress against his life, against his family life, his kid's life, and then y'all want this little nigga to stay solid to something wasn't solid to him? Come on, man.
Nah,
keep it back. And I'm a street nigga. I didn't do time. I didn't do bed. Hold on, bro. I didn't do bed. I didn't do CYA. I didn't do county, state.
So you saying that's so basically you saying that gives him a right.
Man, I'm not saying that nigga ain't no street nigga. Hold on, I got you.
You got a right.
Let me land real fast.
I'm trying to figure it out.
He can't hear y'all, bro.
Hey, hold on. So 50 and Corey, you telling me you put 6ix9ine on the same level that we is, bro? He got our skin in our politics.
Come on, man.
Let me answer for him. Fuck no.
You know damn well that nigga was not supposed to be implemented, and none of that shit.
None of it.
Bro.
Yo, ain't no rules to the streets, man. But shit, once you make that decision to get up in there and fuck with them niggas, you gotta live what come with it, bro.
Nah, bro. The niggas that brought him in was never supposed to bring him in. He shouldn't have never been in there.
Let me ask you this, right? The niggas that brought him in was supposed to get DT, man. Did he get
I got one question.
I got one question. Hey, the niggas that brought him in was supposed to get DP.
I got one question.
He was not going to get that much time. If he would have kept it $1 and kept it real, he would have got probably the same time as Bobby Smurder. Ain't nobody got dropped or nothing. His plea deal with his lawyer, he probably could have got 6 years and would have came out. I'm going to tell you why. Look, this is what you brother to realize. Because what them niggas was saying on the phone, 6ix9ine just gave us 50 to go buy guns for the homies over here. 6ix9ine just gave us another 35 to go cop the heroin and flip it to feed the homies over there. They had that nigga with the kingpin. No. Because of what they were saying on that phone. They had that nigga as the one. They was going to stretch his nut. What? But nobody died. Niggas died over Bobby Smurder. Hold
on. Corey King, you go ahead and respond, because he had initiated the question and statement towards you and War. Go ahead.
That's what I was trying to say, but niggas be so thirsty to talk. Relax, y'all. Let 2 grown men talk now. Listen, Wack, you 100% right. The nigga's not on our level, and if dudes paid attention, I never put them on our level. What I said was, them niggas is foul by fucking with the little kid head, making him think that he was more fucking blood. Another thing is, what the homie said is right. You thought he was going to stand up after all the fucking lies and deceit, the robbery, the kidnapping. See, the robbery and kidnapping took precedence over all the other stuff they was really charged for. They really had a drug indictment where they started fucking with the little rapper kid. It just took precedence because he was an entertainer. So the original indictment ain't having to do with 6ix9ine.
And nobody got killed. I don't think he was going to get that crazy ass time. He would have stayed silent. Hold on. Time and did not. I think he would have got Bobby Smurder's numbers and would have came up on time. Ain't nobody died in his case. 6ix9ine is not Bobby Smurder, bro, to the streets.
We know that. We know that.
You right.
Hold on. Let Wack respond to Corey, man. Hold on. Let Wack respond to Corey, man. Like they talking about this.
Hey, listen to me.
I tell people this all the time, and I keep telling people this. Stop. If you walk like a duck, quack like a duck, don't call it no chicken, nigga. Like, stop. Don't fool yourself. You know damn well what it was going to be, what it wasn't going to be. If the shit got hot.
Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, yo, Wack, you know the funny thing is, right? Is that go back to around the time
that nigga voice sounds just like Alpo.
Boy, don't tell him that he gonna go crazy.
Yeah, don't hear that.
Yo, coach.
Hey, I got a question. Was he up under paperwork with the nation?
Who?
6ix9ine.
Hell no.
So why would they exposing him to everything? Man, listen, man. You know, I'm political, man. So
no.
Listen. I explained this last time. I'm gonna explain it again. Them niggas played, and Wack, you did times. You know this shit, Wack. They played the phony style protection jailhouse game on the nigga.
Yeah.
Petty love on the game. They played it. We got you, my nigga. Don't worry about it. He giving niggas $100,000, and he fucking over the nigga. They should have been protecting the nigga.
Instead of joining the job. Look, they didn't understand the assignment.
Not only that, 6ix9ine was taking care of Shotty so he could spread the wealth. And he said he come in there one day and some of his homies were like, yo, Six, I thought you was gonna look out for us. And he looked at Shotty like, nigga, I just gave you 50,000. Like, but he said, well, I didn't want to say nothing because it was gonna blow Shotty up. He said, that's what I knew it was finna get fucked up because I'm passing the bag to him, but he ain't breaking it with them niggas.
That goes back to what I was saying.
Hold on.
On top of that, man. You hear me?
Hold on, man. Relax. So listen. Let's deal with fact now. He told him a fact. I'm gonna tell him another fact. That we deal with fact. I dealt with both sides of the party before they went to jail after that was Shotty, trying to make his mind get right to cool that shit down for them to stick together. All right, listen to me. All right.
This is the
Clout. This is the crazy part. They went overseas, bro. Dang. Right? The little nigga did like 4 or 5 shows, made like $1 million. That nigga gave Shotty like $200,000, bro. Shotty ain't give nobody nothing. That's what he was calling them roaches and leeches and shit, because he started serving his own God. Like, fuck it. I'm going to do what I'm doing for me and mine, and these niggas get in how they get in. This is the reason why I'm hard fell out. Remember they went to Russia or one of them places, and this is why hard fell out. They did all that security shit, and niggas hopped on a plane and left Harvard them somewhere. Then he left me California again.
If that was the case, why didn't he pay him out his pocket his own? Like, hey, fuck.
Nah, that ain't how it go. Shotty was the point man for that.
If you knew he fucked up, hey, I'm gonna hit you off because Shotty doing some bullshit.
Nah, that ain't how it go, bro. Because then he step on those shots. That's not how it go, bro. Like, that's not how it goes. Shotty wasn't point on that. Shotty, because he don't know what Shotty understanding is with them people, right? That ain't his business. Yo, here you go, Shotty, boom, boom, boom. He's supposed to feed the wolves, bro. He wasn't feeding the wolves.
He ain't got no voice when it come to that.
You got a couple of million. What's a little 30,000?
You missing the point. He didn't already gave the bag up, my nigga. You want him to give it up twice, 3, 4 times? He get a bag up. Nigga got to break
$3 million in his account. What is that?
Oh, this
man, it don't matter.
It don't matter, bro.
You can't watch that man pocket.
Yeah, he just gave the bag up. Break the bag.
Even in business, if I have a payroll account and I give the money out, that's not my job after this.
Attitude. Yo, listen, when the Puffs had them, like Billy Adu and Seiko, you know what I'm saying? They introduced him to a wolf, which was a hungry nigga, motherfucking Shotty. You heard? When he got a hold to, he was the first one to touch him. You know what I'm saying to you? So, you know what I mean? They go back to that cash flow shit I was telling y'all about, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Will make you feel secure, will make you feel safe. Just like CK was saying. You know what I mean? Shout out to my bro CK. But you know what I mean? It's just like, yo, he abused it. I ain't never had shit. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? And that's not how it works, homie.
What does it take time to talk to Shotty? Hey, get these niggas the fucking money, bro. Oh, I'm going to pay him. How hard is that? Hey, bro.
He's supposed to do that, but like I told you, got greedy.
Let me say it again. A nigga like me, you right. This man ain't got that voice with them niggas, man. Y'all keep putting him like with us.
You're basically
they don't respect him like that.
You basically saying he ain't gonna man up and speak his speech. That's basically
what we saying is, bro, Shotty's his point, man.
But he's still a bitch.
That's who we pass the bag to. He's not finna overstep the nigga that's keeping him right.
Cuz still a bitch. At the end of the day, you a man. If you whatever you stand on is what you stand on, regardless of what. You don't gotta be a gangster to speak or stand your
Hey,
sweat.
bro, he ain't brought them to the table. Shotty did. That's Shotty team, my nigga.
Yo, I and if you gonna maneuver in a way to.
I do it all the time. I pay this nigga. He got these 5 niggas up under him. I don't know what their arrangement is. Nigga don't give a fuck. Yo, what you gonna call whoop whoop? Here, boom. Now, whatever he break them, that's their business. I'm not finna go over there and tell a nigga, you know I gave him this, you know I gave him that.
That's a fact. Hey, yo, let me tell you something. That right there is a total breach of contract. Me and Wack got a motherfucker understanding, and we got to understand it. He go with that, hey, Stats, listen, I just gave CK 100,000 and said to take care of y'all. He had a pocket, man. He had a band for that.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, you don't do that. If I'm talking to
but he's still out of bounds if he ain't delivering the paper to who it needs to go to. So
hey,
bro, that's
listen.
Bro,
once the bag he was working the motor. Listen to me. If I come to me, motherfucker say, hey, look, bro, I need you to go to my storage over there, right, Lil D. I need you to get a U-Haul truck, empty the storage, drive all the U-Haul shit over across town to Frisco and put it over there in that house. Lil D, how much you gonna charge me? Wack, I do it all for 5,000. Here you go, Lil D. Now, nigga, these niggas that Lil D that went and got from wherever he got them from to help load that shit, unload that shit, that's between them and Lil D.
Facts.
I don't know what. Got nothing to do with me.
At the end of the day, this is how it works. Matter of fact, hey, Stats, you know how I go. You see how I operate. I have rapport and relationship with certain people that join on. Just like y'all have rapport and relationship with people that I don't. So when you deal with your people, I let you deal with them. And if you say, CK, listen, it's an overhead of blah, 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 then that's me and your exchange. But you're going to deal with your man because that's your contact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hear you.
Who cares about Popsmoke? That's all I got.
When it comes to a certain situation, man, you just got to cut off corners. Fuck all that.
Stop the ball on that one.
I'm still dying to ask Wack something. Wack.
I'm listening.
Okay, so the Jim Jones paperwork, right? It's already been proven that it's false. The one that you're talking about. If there's paperwork out there,
it was false. Who it was false?
First off, I'm looking at what the Court of Protection does. The Court of Protection makes decisions on financial or welfare matters for people who can't make decisions at the time they need to be made. They lack mental capacity.
Wait, slow down. You said Jim Jones had a mental capacity to make a decision.
No, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. I'm saying it's fake, period. We know this. But you're still perpetuating it, allowing it, and endorsing it.
Hey, ma'am, listen, let me tell you what I'm not prepared. Have you ever been in jail? Hold on, have you ever been in jail?
Yes, sir.
You done time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so do you understand what conspiracy is?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here it go. If a motherfucker walk in and whack,
it would not be on a Court of Protection or
listen to me. Let him speak. Listen, if a motherfucker walk in, right, and I'm standing over the dead body with the smoking gun in my hand, right, and everybody know that I was standing over the dead body with the smoking gun in my hand, right, and there's never a sign of me being handcuffed, questioned, or incarcerated or fighting the case, and I'm walking around, right. Do I got to show you paperwork to know some funny shit ain't went on?
You just changed the subject. I was asking about the paperwork that
I'm telling you what I spoke on.
And China Brim have been endorsing.
Hey, listen, I told you China Brim had the paperwork. Listen, I never let him send me the paperwork. I made that clear because I didn't want to touch it. Because once I touch paperwork, then where I come from, I have to do something about it. Right?
Well, the UK also will not let felons in the country.
You're a motherfucking lie.
I swear to God.
Lie.
You can't tell me that.
In the UK, I will PTR 18 steps of my ex-son ass going to the UK.
You didn't get your stuff expunged and everything first?
Fuck no.
I didn't. I've been in the UK.
I'll believe
fuck
you.
out of here. What you talking about?
I'll believe you.
What?
Everything
coming out her mouth is incredible. You can go to my Instagram. Wait, you can go to my Instagram. It'll show you me in the UK. What are you talking about? I've been to the UK from the top to the bottom, all the way up to Glasgow, Birmingham, Manchester, all through London. What are you talking about?
Yep. And
the only two places I catch problems is Canada and fucking Australia.
Did they assess your mental capacity in the court over there? That doesn't make sense.
Go to court. What you mean? I got American passport.
Neither did Jim Jones. So the paperwork is. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're
wrong. My brother got deported from the U.S. and he's still able to go to Europe.
That just makes everything came out her mouth not credible. Yeah, she crazy.
The paperwork is fake. We all know that.
All right, figure it out. Listen, we're not going to talk.
We be in London.
Listen, we're not
like a motherfucker.
Hold on, bro. Let me talk. We're not going to talk from the angle of fanfare. We're going to keep it 100 now, right? Nigga, my brother been in jail for 30 years, right? Even though I was in prison before him, my name came up. Just for the fact that my name came up, they charged me and then hit me with contempt of court. I did 18 months for contempt of court in the feds until they proved I had nothing to do with the situation, bro. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Talk to you about what? I need an attorney. And I shut completely down on them. Them niggas gave me 18 months contempt of court because I wouldn't talk. And then all that shit came out. Yeah. So all that shit, so just think about it. You on a wiretap getting crazy with it, right?
Yeah.
And as security started getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know what time it is then. But here it is. I'm a silent partner. I got it before my brother. My brother stayed in the streets. I went to jail. So even though he was still sending me bread, they consider that conspiracy and me still being part of the organization. Even though I went to jail. So if they come for me for shit, hold on, brother. If they can come for me for that shit, what the fuck they put that there with him? They pulled the cane for him. Don't get it twisted. I mean, they pulled the cane for him because he's basically telling them to pop on a nigga security at every show and
he's taking the position of a top caller.
But CK, check this out, right? My oldest brother got deported after getting locked up for being in the car to go cut the hair of a dude who later on claimed that another cat who was there intimidated him to not testify in court. Like, my brother had nothing to do with this shit. And just him being there ended up him fucking over with ICE and getting deported. You know what I'm saying? So, and like that conspiracy shit.
I'm gonna tell you why, because the law states, and this is why people need to read the bylaw and support the law. The law states, as me, you, Stats, and Wack is in a vehicle, I hop out, boom, I splash this nigga, right? If y'all fail to dial 911, they have a right to charge y'all.
Boom. And this is, but with that being said, real quick.
Come on.
With that being said, though, my brother's in West Africa. He's able to go to France, Spain, UK, everything. Nobody's stopping him from traveling nowhere. He just can't come here. You know what I mean? So the statement about people not being able to travel because they have like that shit might work when you sharing the border, like going from the US to Canada, but they don't really care like that overseas if you bring in revenue. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, they'd let you still come in and go out as you please. You know what I mean? Now, I did want to say one thing real quick. I'm going to land my shit after this. My question is this. Who the fuck has Trav on suicide watch? Because now that we all know what Jim is doing, my man went so hard for this dude.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. Nigga, quiet as a motherfucker.
He went so hard for this dude. So my question is like, so what, like, you know, all these dudes around him, we don't heard the brother War speak, we don't heard Wack speak, we don't heard CK speak, you know what I'm saying? But these dudes who was just running head first into the wall to defend Jim, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be reaching out to these dudes so we can give them hugs. Because these dudes have been all the way to see you.
You know why Trav did that, though? Trav did that shit because he was trying to get his reputation back from what 50 did to him on the stage. Jumping on
I said that.
Yeah, he did all that shit to get. He just wanted his nuts to hang a little bit. He did a little bit of internet banging and shit like that. No, but damn well he ain't going to do none of that outside.
All right, y'all. This is TRollz Nation. Hold on for a second, CK. I got you, baby. As soon as I finish talking, jump in, big bro. Yo, this is TRollz Nation. One love to everybody that's in the room. Appreciate you. Make sure you follow the greenhouse. All the bloggers that's in the room. I would appreciate it that if you post, make sure you post TRollz Nation's flag. Let everybody know where you got your clip from. I see people online right now recording live right now, and I don't see nothing in their flag that says anything about where they recording from. So we appreciate it. If you doing your thing,
that's me, gang. Hey, that's me, gang. I'm recording live. I got like 800 in the building, but your shit in the description for sure, and they can hear you saying what you saying right now. You know what I'm saying? But the thumbnail,
absolutely,
you know, so it just draws the attention.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Big Chuck. I appreciate you. Go ahead, CK, do what you do. Thanks, everybody, for being in the building. Make sure you follow the greenhouse up top, follow the moderators, follow everybody on stage, build your relationships. Let's get this money.
Y'all keep doing what y'all do. Hey, listen, shout out to all my sleepers who pulled up to support me, support you. Pulling up my whole team. We show y'all the same level of respect when y'all get out the platform.
Absolutely. Sleepless Eastern District. Thank you for being in the building. Absolutely. All the other rooms. I know it's a lot of rooms in the building. We can't shout out everybody, but best believe you always see Harlem G pop into y'all room. Y'all can pull me up. I'll give y'all salutations, let you know I'm supporting y'all. I appreciate it.
We see that badge. We fucking with you.
Hey, yeah, that's a fact.
That's right. But anyway, I mean, yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, back to what we was talking about or whatever. A lot of people like this. I'm gonna use rag words, right? A lot of people become selective with who they want to aim and point at because they like a motherfucker. But guess what? Liking a motherfucker don't keep you free. Liking a motherfucker don't pay your bills, man. And what's real is real. So stop being selective. Right. Yeah, all right. We know what 6ix9ine did, right? But and forget all that indictment with that shit. Let's go to 2008 when the kid got murdered. Right? We know my next height because it's just fitting with the jail for it. May 2008, and when Carlos Thompson went to jail for murder, got those paperwork and see who told on him. None other than Jim Jones. So we gonna keep it 100 now, right? I just don't want to get online. Like I say, call a nigga name, all that shit. I got my own thing going. I got my own bag coming in. I don't need these niggas for clout. But the truth of the matter is, you're looking at the wrong case. Pull up the name Carlos Thompson and the murder of a kid with the motherfucking over some CDs and shit, and you're gonna see. Hold on. And you're gonna see that Jim Jones was the first nigga questioned, and they came and they snapped the shooter. You know what I mean? And we're gonna leave it at that, man. All right. So
CK, I pulled that up. So you talking about Mini B?
Yeah, Mini B did time too. Yeah, exactly. Mini B and motherfucker, what you call it? I mean, so you know about Mini B.
Yeah. When you brought it up, you know, I checked Google, and you know, some shit did pop up. You know, it says nearly 3 years ago. Let me see the date of this article. This goes back to 2008. It says nearly 3 years ago on 144th Street in Garrett. Garrett was selling CDs when he was approached by a group of men, reportedly including Thompson, upon seeing that the team was selling Diplomat's products. Thompson attacked him. Garrett defended himself by cutting the then 30-year-old with a box cutter. Subsequently, I don't know how to say that word, a 38 caliber pistol was retrieved from the nearby car, and according to reports, handed Thompson to the 13-year-old named Lamani DeLima. Followed by the beating from the other members of the entourage, the police report says DeLima shot Garrett 5 times, killing the teen. The shooter was arrested at the scene and sentenced to 8 years. Garrett's parents say that the real killer is Thompson, who remains at large.
So there is some case on it, and it does say over some CDs, but you would know more insight on that. You from New York, like, you know, this is just a piece for me, and getting some information on it. But you know, are you saying Jim Jones told on some niggas and or cooperated and got that nigga washed up?
Listen to me. And they question you about your entourage, and then allegedly, the shooter gets locked up. Right? Cameron wasn't there. Only Jimmy was there. So if they question you about your entourage, you tell me what the fuck happened. And they turn around and they snatch Minnie B.
Hell yeah. So it's back to the process of elimination, or like China Brim said, common sense. Like, no, we don't need to see no actual, but just common sense to lead you to believe that this is what it looked like. Correct?
Nah, that's a fact. But the thing is, what was it, a week ago we just talked to homie? We just talked to homie a week ago, and he said, listen, man, them niggas gotta wake up and go to sleep with what they did to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't say, nah, nigga ain't tell you, they gotta wake up and go to sleep with what they did to me. So apparently they did something to the nigga that he ain't denied. I said, yo, that nigga told. He said, what you think, CK? I got locked up. What you think? You know what I mean? I left it at that. My nephew brought me right through. Yo,
Mel Matrix is my cousin, and he said that he did it, that he a rat. Mel Matrix is my cousin.
Yeah. I respect that.
He just wrote it. He just wrote it and said Jim a rat.
Who's that talking?
Adonis. That's my cousin, man. My mom is that nigga first cousin, so he my second cousin. Mel Matrix. That nigga just wrote my mom and said how Jim a rat.
You know, I can show
y'all.
Hey, man, y'all get that nigga up out of here, bro, while I'm in the room, because they gonna say I paid the nigga to say that shit. Whoever that
you ain't pay me to say nothing. You ain't pay me to say nothing.
I'm just fucking with you, W. I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, yo, Wack, you a funny mother.
Hey, now, you know what it is with me? Listen, this is what it is with me, bro. I got a problem with, hey, bro, I'm gonna say this shit. If it's
Let me ask you, hold on for 1 second, Wack. You know I would never mean to cut you off, big bro. But all right, so Adonis, let me ask you this. I'm just doing my fake ass Trolls Nation motherfucking journalism. Why did Queenzflip have supposedly why was Mel Matrix supposedly on the phone? How you say it?
When he was defending him?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, look. He said in the letter that ain't nobody, and I ain't talking about Corey or whatever, you know, I don't know what his relationship is with my cousin, but he said ain't nobody looking out for him. Nobody. Ain't nobody sending him no money, no nothing. The same shit that 6ix9ine was saying about how my cousin was basically broken, all this other shit, he kind of was. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? He looking like ain't none of these niggas looking out for me, so he ready to just tell the truth. So when he get out, he got a lot of shit to say.
Like, listen, but that's what motherfucking 50 China said. He said, Wack. I said, if they know this, why he get on the phone and speak against me? He said, Wack, the nigga, he taking care of the nigga. That's just what it is. But
yeah, that money stopped, though. That money stopped.
What did I tell y'all before I got China in the room?
First of all, let's be real. This CK talking, man. Mel been around the niggas for fucking 50 years and was never getting money. They was looking out for him, bro. Jules Santana used to come check in with me in Houston, and I had to bring them niggas to Jay Prince. Jim Jones would not come around Jay Prince and them. Jazz Prince, Jay Prince Jr., none of them, and I couldn't understand why. Black and Dawn pulled up. And they called Jules Santana Wells and his brother Twin. They pulled up, but Jimmy never came around us. He always in the W Hotel somewhere hiding and shit.
Now, don't get it twisted. My cousin wasn't broke now, but he wasn't looking out like how he was supposed to, man. You know what I'm saying? Not for the shit that he was doing for Jim, protecting that nigga.
Hey, I'm not going to get into a lip wrestling contest with you, but Mel Matrix is broke. He ain't have $1 million, he's broke, bro. Bottom line.
Okay, I mean, okay, yeah, $1 million.
So
yeah, okay. Then everybody broke. Then everybody broke in.
He's been around Dipset longer than everybody, bro.
Well, yeah, of course.
Adonis nigga capping.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what it is.
Hold on. One mic happen, nigga. Who said that?
Donald, you don't gotta respond to him. Don't do that.
Yeah, listen, man. And then whatever, he stayed in best style in the same crib all of year. You know what that means? There was no progress, bro. You know what I mean? And I can say it clearly. You know why? Because I came home after the niggas was blown and all that shit, and I own mad land, property and shit, trailers. Niggas drive for me, and I did it on the street level. And he been around them niggas forever, around rap money. They wasn't taking care of him, bro. Niggas was chasing the clout. Yeah, I be with Dipset, but they wasn't getting Dipset checks, man. He was.
I know that.
They always
I know that, and I'm saying that you right. But what I'm saying is he wasn't no millionaire, but he wasn't broke. Like y'all may feel like, hey, you know, not having $1 million that you broke. But
no, I don't. I don't feel like that. I feel like broke. Like you broke when you just can't handle your responsibilities or whatever you do. I don't feel like you ain't got $1 million. You broke. Because $1 million to some other niggas mean you broke. You know what I mean? So I just feel like
you pay your bills, nigga.
Yeah, you know, hey, if a nigga can pay, I'm gonna be real. If a nigga can pay all his bills, right, and having some pocket change to sustain and kind of do whatever he feel he want to do, yeah, all right. Shit, you know, keep hustling. A broke is that nigga in that tent over there.
If you don't have no ID, then wait. Yeah, because if you go to that window, you want your ID too.
Hey, but Wack, you ain't never answered my question though.
Well, I didn't hear you. I was off. What you asked me? I didn't hear.
Are you gonna send the suicide prevention out to Trav?
Bro, I told niggas that. Where he at? I told niggas that. Where is he at? Yo, shout out to Pretty P on the platform. She's the most deranged, mentally craziest lady in Clubhouse.
And also, check this out too. Check this out too. Shout out to Reek and the TRollz Nation.
Oh yeah,
because TRollz Nation got the Eastern District, Sleepless for LA. They got Wack and they got Corey King in this joint.
Them niggas is bullies. Them motherfucking TRollz motherfuckers is.
Hey, listen though.
We got to. We gonna pull up.
Flash your mic, TRollz. Flash your mic. That's what we gonna pull up.
We gonna pull up.
Wack, let me say something real quick before you speak. Let me say something. So check this out, right? TRollz Nation is the only people who was able to get this particular conversation to actually go down. You see what happened when you tried to do it before? People were scared. They don't even want to play the audio. You know what I'm saying? But you got the New York Bloods, you got the West Coast Bloods. Like, look, shout out to TRollz Nation, yo. They did their damn thing. Everybody's in here in peace. Ain't nobody out here warring. You know what I mean? Everybody's speaking. They be who's being respectful. Shout out to you, Reek, and every one of your mods. Y'all doing what y'all do, yo.
Nah, I fuck with them niggas. Let me tell you how I
Wack, you love picking on me, huh, motherfucker?
Well, you the homegirl, you burnt out. I fuck with you. These niggas, I didn't know what was going on. Every time I looked up my phone, all my platforms, it was some troll shit fucking popping up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And the nigga told me, we gonna troll you until you come to the room. These niggas is doing this shit intentionally. So I don't know what it is these niggas do, but I'm telling y'all, if y'all got something y'all need promoted or something, man, y'all may want to tap in with these niggas because they know how to get a motherfucking attention. Straight up.
And we're going to pull up in a room, too. We pulling up in a room.
I bowed down and came over here quick. Now, here, nigga, I'm going to stay as long as you want. But stop doing that shit they do. Every time I looked up, turned my phone on, dog, it was some trolls this, trolls that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Absolutely. We gotta make it happen, man. We just trying to make it happen. I'm gonna tell you one thing. The page we look up to is Sleepless in LA. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold you. We look up to y'all. Y'all do y'all thing over there. Y'all get the people in the motherfucking room over there. Every time I go over there, y'all can't even eat breakfast without 100 motherfuckers over there. You know what I'm saying? So whenever y'all see that gold troll Harlem G in the building, just know We fucking with y'all. We ain't over there just on some trolling shit. We over there because we want to hear what's going on, get some tips on how we can build our shit and all types of shit. So just know, whenever we step into any of y'all platforms that's in this room right now, we only in there trying to figure out what's going on.
Hey, I tell everybody.
Yo, I'm on the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast, and I be seeing the alerts for sleepers from LA or in LA at like 3 in the morning, bro.
Word to mother. Absolutely.
They just be on it. All the time. Like, let me tell you, sleepers in LA is really sleepers in LA. Like, it's really.
Shout out to my niggas in there, Rocky, Erica, T-Will, fucking
We'll die for that shit.
Thank you guys. Thanks, Corey. You guys, great.
All my people in there, Unheard, Crazy ass. Hey, listen, I tell people.
All we ask y'all is to show us some love from the Eastern District.
Hey, bro, listen, I'm glad you came in here because I was just telling them the other day. See, look, how I operate is like this, right? I gotta have my allies in place, right? So I roam around and sleep. They get mad at me sometimes because I disappear for like a day or so, but I'm in everybody else's room. But I got the sleepers bad. I'm over there trying to find other allies that we can fuck with. Bring them to fuck with us. We fuck with y'all. Because when shit get to going on, topics, nigga, you got to have your support system. And I was saying, I got to find an East Coast room because a lot of the New York rooms, they be tripping. They don't give a fuck. They ain't hearing it. If it's their favorite rapper, we don't want to hear it. You can't have a discussion. So I've been looking for an East Coast room to tap into so we can come over there and visit y'all. Y'all come visit us. So I'm definitely going to. I followed them and come fuck with y'all.
Wack, I'm going to be the first person to tell you that in the Eastern District, this shit is all real. There's no bullshit. The admins run a tight ship. Miss Pink, she runs a tight ship. CK, he runs a tight ship. War Brim, all of them, they all run the tight shit. And more importantly, is they let people get their shit off, but they also make sure they allow a person that they.
Nah, we're gonna fuck with y'all. Also, in Florida got a room. It's a lady in there named Miss PP. I just covered their room like a week ago. They solid over there too. So, fuck with them.
And fried ribs, treat them.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely come over there and fuck with y'all room, bro, for real.
Hey, Wack, I heard you be fucking with different chefs. No, my bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Now, listen, let me ask you this, bro, because I'm new to this shit. So if I wanted to follow your room right now, your club, how do I do that? Because I'm on your shit. I can follow you, but how do I get to your club?
Who are you talking to, though?
You.
So I have a clubhouse that's going to be coming up for a whole different shit having to do with what's going on in the country. You know what I'm saying? But
so Eastern District, that's not a room?
No. I'm Eastern District through and through. That's why you see it in my PTR.
You mean location, right?
Eastern District. You know what I mean? So if you
well, do they got a room, Erica? The Erica in there?
Yeah. You go search it. Search the clubhouse, Eastern District.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
You know what I mean? And you just join that.
Hey, refresh on screen. Refresh on PTR.
Yeah, so it's like you see all the Eastern District.
You got Wack everywhere. One love, Wack. One love, you heard?
It's all over there. That's one of my New York niggas. Hey, as soon as I hear that you heard, that's the New York nigga, boy.
Hey, yo, CK, big homie, I didn't want to cut you off.
You already know.
Hey, Wack, did you PTR?
What you trying to do? What?
CK, do what you was about to do.
Can I ask Wack a question?
Oh, this nigga crazy.
Can I ask Wack a question real quick?
One love, Wack.
Hey, yo, y'all niggas crazy. I ain't never seen it like that.
You already know what it is.
I can't even tell which one is the real Wack. Man,
that's how we do, baby. Hey, yo, Wack, keeping it real. Yo, Wack, this is Harlem G. Yo, we have somebody on our team that's a super troll. He'll have the whole room. He'll have the whole room looking like somebody else. Everybody, people have somebody. He's a beat. You don't want to fuck with the trolls. You really don't want to fuck with us.
Nah, we allies
be on our side.
Because I remember about a few weeks ago, niggas was having problems in their rooms. Like something was going on with niggas' whole rooms was slowing down. The audio was fucked. I told niggas, boy, they might have fucked with the troll. Better leave them niggas alone. Yeah.
Not to interrupt, but Wack,
don't get me wrong, though, bro. Don't get me wrong. We gotta, we got us a 300 renegade nigga over there named Will. He in here, you know what I'm saying?
Neighbor. Hey, yo, Wack. We got a dude that be in here every day from Russia that'll ruin your world.
Yeah, that's why you bring that nigga. Tell that nigga, make sure he knows we allies, nigga. Okay. We allies. He want to talk to him, talk to Will. Then Will talk that lane, but we come in peace, motherfucker.
Hey, what? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, if you can you expound on that? Because China posted, 050 China Brim posted a DM between you and Cardi. Do you want to expound on that a little bit, or how that came about?
He posted a what between me? He can't post nothing between me and Cardi.
Well, it was a DM that was leaked. I don't know if
not with me and Cardi trying to cap it. First of all, understand this, bro. Cardi is my sister, right? Whatever conversation me and Cardi ever had, it would never go past that. And Cardi don't DM me anyway. She just called me. So I don't know what you talking about a DM with me and Cardi. I remember telling him he DM'd me something about, he was talking about Cardi or something. I told him I don't have them conversations about Cardi. I told him that because he was, trying to have a discussion, but that ain't what I do. I got too much respect for that woman. Period. You know what I mean? So if China Brim say he got a DM between me and Cardi, China cap.
Well, it was posted and salute to you for clearing that up.
Nah, hell no. Fuck no. I would never do that. Not outside of Cardi. Me and her husband is great friends. So, but that's a sister to me, like before rap music. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Sue's Rendezvous. You know what I mean? She been a real motherfucker as long as I've been knowing her. And y'all gotta understand that woman received a Grammy on a Sunday. It was in the alley with me doing the Tatiana remix on a Monday and refused to take money, refused to take anything from me. So just on me telling you that, I'm never gonna do nothing. Y'all want to see me play like they playing with Jim Jones? Fuck with Cardi. I'm a dumb up on you. I don't know nothing. I'm a defender, protector. So if China's saying he got some fucking DMs between me and Cardi, China capping like a motherfucker, because that'll never
it was
happen.
Between him and Cardi.
All right, hold on. One mic. T-Rollz, go ahead, T-Rollz.
Yeah, no, I was about to say the dude that was just asking a question, bro. That nigga capping, bro. That nigga not even with us, bro. Like, so don't believe whoever that nigga was. I had to boot that nigga up out of here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it was between him and Cardi. You say?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying. I just wanted to
not me.
That nigga ain't shit to do with us, bro.
Yeah.
T-Rollz, T-Rollz, I'm about to tell you, man.
Got Wack fucked up. What's up, TK?
I'm about to ask you, why did this dude even changing the pace of the conversation with some bullshit like that anyway?
Hey, well, shit.
Ain't nobody representing us like that. Fuck that.
Nigga, we still waiting on
what's up with Birdhouse?
Paper shit.
Birdhouse.
Yeah, I don't know. They have music room. It's a music room where they do like reviews and niggas be freestyling and niggas be putting their music on there.
I see you down there.
Hey, Wack. Yeah.
I see you, but see, all y'all need to know I spotted her badge. Y'all got these rooms, man. Y'all better make y'all badges so niggas can identify who y'all with and ask questions. So just that quick. Just that quick. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna come see y'all, AD, when y'all doing something.
Oh shoot! Tonight, tomorrow for sure. We run the clock.
All right.
Tap into the greenhouse, follow us, and you'll see our schedule. So we always doing something. We might have a room pop up tonight. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Yeah, come through.
Definitely.
So.
Yeah, speaking on PTRs, if anybody needs PTRs this week, I'm the one that do the PTRs for TRollz Nation. So if y'all need some PTRs, some artwork, you know what I mean, go ahead and click my shit. It's in the bio. But welcome to TRollz Nation. Boom. If you're new to the room, troll up top.
hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators. Fuck it, follow everybody on stage, everybody lit. And especially if you're on stage, follow the shit. I'm going through the shit. People on stage not following the room, but you on stage. Fuck with us. We brought you on stage. We not one of them platforms where we only pick and choose. Everybody get a chance to come up and chill. So, let's keep the conversation going, man. We waiting on 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is gonna chime in, let us know what's going on with the Jim Jones shit too. So we just waiting on him, and we're gonna keep the conversation going.
Wow, hey, yo, Rick, you slipping though, Rick. We ain't taking a shot. We ain't taking a shot, Rick.
Shout out to Derek Milano. That nigga just released a whole bunch of big shit. Derek Milano's doing a whole bunch of big shit right now, so y'all go check him out. Also, shout out to Punch TDE and Lee.
Who is that? Who's that?
No, Durk Milano. I definitely heard his song. That shit fire. I'm not gonna lie.
He a rapper?
Yeah. His song fire.
I guess he heard something that he's done.
What is it, like Kill for the Pussy or some shit like that? No offense, but that's the name of the song.
It's called Die For It.
Yeah, Die for the Pussy. Same thing.
Die For It.
Same thing.
Die For It. Okay.
I kill for that wet.
Hey, y'all.
Go ahead.
I kill.
I ain't killing or dying for no pussy.
Die for it.
Oh, fuck.
Man, Wack, can I ask you a question, man?
What up?
I want to ask you a question about, look, I respect you. You the GOAT. You the man. All that shit. But I just got shot up by a Crip nigga 5 times. And I've been representing that blood. I'm the same nigga that's,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, Wack, you corny, son. All right, that's cool. Let me ask you a question.
Whatever, nigga.
You a bozo ass nigga. You ain't
whatever, nigga. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. Hey, watch your mouth in this room,
I
bro.
don't gotta do shit.
Watch your mouth in this room, though.
Hey, let him ask his question. Do shit, nigga. What you a clubhouse to be? Fuck you talking about?
I'm whatever you wanted to be, bro.
Hey, yo, let's do that question though.
Let me know who that PTR is. Let me. What's the name on that?
Who that what? Look,
I know one thing. If he don't be quiet, his life.
Hey, hold on for
1 second. Hold on for 1 second, Wack. Whoever that is, I'm guaranteeing you, it's gonna be some crazy, funny 911. Look at that episode of 911 that came on last week. Your whole life is gonna be disrupted if you get in here, get on that bullshit. We not in here for that. We ain't here to have an adult conversation about some real shit without all the bullshit. We don't give a fuck about how somebody feels. Us and the trolls don't even agree with half the shit that we be talking about. But we still get along and we don't disrespect each other. You're not coming in here with that disrespectful shit. I'm going to let you know that right now. You go into the guwap and the next thing you know, your light's going to get turned off in your house.
I mean, and for the record, Corn kept the pilgrims alive.
Allegedly.
No,
who was that talking to me? Somebody was talking.
That was me. That was me, man.
Okay, I'm listening.
I just want to know how I'm supposed to feel about you being around Blueface and different shit like that. And I look up to you, and I got shot by a Crip 5 times.
Okay, so you got shot by a Crip where? In New York?
In Reno.
In Reno, right? Well, I don't know how the fuck that worked, but listen, did Blueface shoot you up?
Nah.
Did his nigga from his neighborhood shoot you up?
I know what you getting at, nigga. No.
Oh, right? Okay, well, I mean, you shouldn't feel no kind of way about Blueface for one. Secondly, I mean, I'm pretty sure what you saying, you just got shot by a Crip because of some gang shit or some business shit. Like
gang shit.
So they knew where you was from, right?
Yeah.
And you knew where they was from, right?
No, I ain't even know these niggas like that.
You didn't know. So what happened right here, nephew, you ain't gonna like this. Is you mad because they did their job better than you.
Okay.
Because watch this. Whether I'm in Reno, on my block, nigga, in Beverly Hills, you better stay ready. Stay dangerous. I mean, shit. That's what come with it. Was you like flagging? Like, you in Reno, bro. I'm trying to understand, like, what about you? What was you doing for them to say, well, that's the blood, we're gonna put in work on it? You a blood, what you saying, right?
Yeah, I got out the joint, man, and I had to transfer my parole over to Reno because that's where my baby mama was from. Okay. So, I was just living there. And I was grinding out there. And like I said, one of the niggas shot me, man, 5 times.
So some niggas, these niggas is Crips from Reno though, right?
Well, he claimed he was. He claimed he was a Crip from Reno.
Okay, so it sounded to me like if you said you grinding, I mean, I don't know if you was stepping on them niggas' toes, getting to my, I don't know. And, you just being a blood may just be what that was. It probably was behind you grinding, stepping on some toes, what it sound like to me. But on some flip side, I'm gonna be real. If I'm a Reno Crip, nigga, a Reno Crip, whatever that may be, nigga, I'm looking to lay a blood down. Nigga, what the fuck? We already in no man's land, so you got to know where you at.
Oh yeah, they wanted the name off him.
Buddha, you feel me? Like nigga, like
they wanted the name.
Still celebrate.
Yeah, you right.
I'm just being real.
Like they finally got one.
The minute you identify as Reno Crips out here and you a blood, right? You supposed to already, first of all, you supposed to be low, nigga. If you out there trying to be parole, you ain't supposed to be out there gang banging, nigga. You supposed to, nigga, everything neutral. Period. But understand where you at, bro. Like, you know that, nigga, these niggas ain't used to seeing no bloods over here, so if they see one, you know what's gonna happen. That's what a gang bang.
They looking to get some strikes.
Yeah. They looking to get some
Wack.
Now, how you feel about me working with Blueface? I think I signed Blueface before you got shot.
Hey, Wack, he just put the Reno Crips on the map today.
Yeah.
That's how they exist.
I Reno Crips over there.
Yeah, I like my nigga.
That's how they call me flipping.
Let me ask you a question, Donnie.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Did you get shot? Like, how long ago you got shot?
2017.
Also, no.
If you go to my Instagram, it's a post in there about it and shit.
You still live in Reno?
Hell no.
You lived to Vegas?
No. I moved up to Seattle. My
the
wife.
Reno Crips got their first stripe. They ran a Damu up out of Reno.
What you have to say, Anita?
That ain't why I left.
You was supposed to stay their fault, nephew. Goddamn. Buddha, he done gave the Reno Crip gang their first stripe. They ran the homie up out of that motherfucker, man.
Got it.
Hey, it's the truth. You were supposed to bring your homies to Reno.
But I couldn't do shit, man. The nigga got locked up after that shit, and like, you know,
nigga, we going at the block, nigga. That nigga gonna be locked up hearing about this shit. Fuck out of here. But again, that's when I'm not a gang. I'm gonna be real, nephew. I'm not a gangbanger. To answer your question, I'm not a gang banger. Like, I don't hate the Crips. I don't give a fuck about where no nigga from. None of that. I'm from where I'm from. It'll always be that. I've evolved and kind of grew out of that. So I got on some real shit. I can get into it with my neighborhood. I got some Crip neighborhoods that's gonna mount up and come back to my neighborhood with me and go straight to war if I ask them to. So my politics is a little different. So I'm not a gang banger. So how my mind works and how your mind working is two total different ways. That's why I can sign somebody like Blueface and it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. You'd have caught me many moons ago. No, it wouldn't have happened. But as I stand a man today, hey, listen, man, Crip dude can walk up on me, whack up from such and such Crip, man. I fuck with you. Can I get a picture of my son? Fuck with you. Can you whatever, and I'm gonna make that happen. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
But I still stay on my motherfucking toes because I know it's some gang bangers out here. So I know, I come from that. So whether you in Reno, Seattle, it's a lot of niggas in Seattle, bro. Crips, Bloods from everywhere, all kind of shit up there. The white women love the Brooklyn up there. Niggas been migrating up there, right? You better really stay on your toes up there. All through Renton, Tacoma, Seattle. Niggas is hiding over there in Bellevue.
I'm in Tacoma right now, Wack.
Yeah, niggas hiding over there. You down there with the Tacoma and Roma. Niggas, I know what's happening up there. Like, you better, that shit ain't sweet up there either. So, stay on your toes, my nigga. I would hate to look up and your motherfucking asses in Vancouver. I don't hate to hook up in Adonis and got ran to Vancouver out of Seattle around this bitch.
All right, man.
Stay on your toes, man.
That nigga made history today.
Out the gate.
Never knew it was Reno Crip.
Never heard of that till today.
Nah, I didn't know, my nigga. I thought that's just what old people retired at. I didn't know.
There's Canada Crips too.
Yeah, well, I know Canada.
What's up with all these dudes coming on here and then we find out they keep getting shot out of bounds? Like it's like
Reno.
I had to go there, man, for parole, man. I had to. It was the only place I had. You know, when you get out of prison, you got to give them a placement. And that's the only one I had was my baby mama in Reno. So that's why
that nigga thought he was safe up there. He thought he was sweet.
Oh, Adonis?
Yeah.
You had a flag on?
Yeah.
You had a flag, Adonis?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You asked for that.
That's what I told her.
I was just gonna say, did you have a rag on or something?
That's what I'm saying.
They seen him and said, we finally got one. They prayed. They was praying for you.
Like, what?
Like, oh,
them niggas been watching movies and videos. They been waiting to
I
catch
just thought niggas would have more respect for me, man, by my cousin being mad.
Man, listen, they was waiting for you, nigga. You was praying.
They don't know about your damn cousin in Reno, nigga. They don't give a fuck about that.
They watching.
And correction. Check this out. For anybody that's saying rag, it ain't rag. It's a flag. You clean stuff with a rag. It's a flag. Or
so I'm googling Reno Crip. I am amazed. I didn't know Reno had games.
Hey, they up there, Wack?
Bro, I'm trying to see.
I'm about to go look them up right now.
Reno Crip games.
You might have to tell niggas to stay dangerous in Reno.
Nigga, for real.
Y'all making me look bad, dog. Y'all making me like
nigga.
What's the hood? What's the hood in Las Vegas called? Garrison Crip or Garrison Crip?
Las Vegas
Garrison.
Garson, yeah.
No, they got some Crip blood games in Vegas.
Johnny. Nah, yeah, Vegas, yeah. We got the first time.
You got the Gerson parts up there. They green light.
So you got shot, and then that other shit happened, or it happened before that? Because you was telling me some story the other day about how you went to jail. So it's like, damn,
it was after. It was soon as I got out.
Okay. I'm like, damn.
Hey, so let me tell you where you went wrong at. You said you thought because of who your cousin was, you talking about Mel, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm no disrespect. Like, bro, Mel reach, it don't reach like that. That don't reach like that. Mel not a dude that's real visual, like, to the world. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know his name, they know his name. Even though they could say, like, Mel Matrix, niggas, unless they know, they don't know who the fuck they talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you say the name like Big U, or you can say like Wack, certain name that's visual to the world, they know what that is. But even with that, if a nigga don't like us, you a trophy to them. Either way it go, you gotta be ready.
Yeah. I was about to say that. I'm about to say, man, can't be what name you call, because
either way it go. Like,
nigga don't like a nigga, he gonna hit you just because you call that name. Hey, I'm surprised they didn't ask that nigga for his name and hood after they popped him, so they could tell the world.
Yeah, so they can make you their worst enemy.
Hey, Wack, have you found?
Yeah, we got that nigga from what's the name?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Like, hey, hello, bro. What's your name, real quick, so I can tell my people who I shot? Nah. These days, niggas record you for their posse. These niggas be telling on themselves. They be like, say your name, nigga. Where you from?
Hey, yo, TRollz, I gave y'all niggas a shout out on my Instagram.
Oh, that's fine. Appreciate it, bro.
Yo, you go look at that shit. I said, TRollz Nation on CLubhouse officially took control of my shit. Follow them. I'm on vacation.
Oh, thanks.
I screenshotted all you niggas from out there.
Appreciate you, yo.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Wack.
Yo, man, so, nah, your nephew, you stay, you need to, damn, that nigga got shot in Reno. That's crazy.
In Reno, by a grip at that.
Hey, bro, this Cripper blood shit, I hate to say it. Man, this shit been plagued. Bro, I swear I get off the tour bus in Europe, these niggas got motherfucking cedar block on their face. Paru across their neck. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? My nigga, and ready to do anything. This Crippin' blood shit, then we got to really turn this shit into some type of real legal corporation or something, bro.
Hey, yo, listen now. Hey, Wack, you just said everything. Everybody in here, even we can know. I've been saying it. Yo, we have to turn this shit into a conglomerate. Yo, it's crazy to the point. It's crazy to the point where, you know, I be going places and it's the men who flicks. Yo, blood, just say anything you want. I swear, it goes down. I'm like, nah, bro. What you need to do is get your life together and you know, help your folks change your blogging signs. Let's start a business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Wack, have you found Eastern District yet?
What is, no, oh, hell no, I can't find out.
If you go to your back channel, this is Anita from Eastern District.
Okay,
if you go to your back channel, your invite is there.
All right, perfect. We on. I'm definitely come fuck with y'all.
Yeah, you know, Wack, outside.
Yo, Corey, what room you be in, bro? You got a room you go to all the time?
Yeah, Eastern District.
Oh, cool. All right, perfect. All right, that's perfect.
All right, bro. That's what I was getting ready to say, though. Outside of the bullshit confusion or whatever, man. I was
ain't no confusion, nigga. Your ass was trolling me, and you know it. Keep it real, Corey. I done been guilty of it. I done been guilty, so keep it real. You target. Let me tell you what you did, motherfucker. You targeted me because you knew if I responded to you, everybody was gonna see it, and there it went. Nigga, you got podcasts and all kind of shit. You slick motherfucker. You did a good job, though. I ain't mad at you. I ain't tripping. I get it. See, I'm one of the niggas that get it. I don't get mad about it.
Corey the homie.
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. Look, the one thing I did behind the scene on Wack, I told everybody, I said, Wack really a good motherfucker. So when we go through our shit, y'all got to mind your business. And you can ask Troll Nation, say, yo, this between me and Wack. Wack know what's going on. I'm fucking with him. He fucking with me. I said, that's the homeboy. I ain't never said I hurt the homeboy. I said, niggas just taking it too far. Like they getting crazy with it. And man, that man ain't getting crazy. We got too much to lose to be getting crazy.
I mean, I think what happened with Corey from the gate is that, and I get it, what murder brings a lot of, when you get death around your family member or somebody close, it'll shake your mind, your mental before you really thinking about what you're doing. And when Popsmoke was killed out here, right, he snapped. And I think what brought him back is we end up talking on FaceTime because niggas is telling me, yo, Corey was went crazy on y'all about Popsmoke. And I'm like, well, who the fuck? So I called K Slate. Slate, who the fuck is Corey King? He like, oh yeah, he's such and such, such. So I hit Corey on his Instagram FaceTime. When Corey answered the motherfucker, I'm talking to the nigga. He said, yo, Wack, why is Durk where you at? I said, nigga, I'm in Germany, motherfucker. I ain't been in the United States in a month. He like, yo, you ain't even out here? I said, no, I ain't been out there. Nigga, I just heard I ain't never even met the kid. So I think at that point, he didn't know what to think when he heard this man got killed. He don't know who behind it. All he knows is certain names that he know got a lot of say-so and influence in the city, and he snapped. But I think once he realized, when we start talking, that it's deeper than what the fuck we think it is, he kind of like, it got a little better for him. So we still haven't yet to meet. Next time I'm out there, nigga, we're gonna go sit down and eat, nigga. And I don't pay to eat when I'm in your backyard. I don't let niggas pay to eat when they're in my backyard. So, nigga, make sure you have your debit card, EBT. I don't know what the fuck.
I got all that. I got all that.
I ain't paying for it, nigga.
In fact, I'm gonna make the call now and make one of the crackheads bring with the EBT card, baby.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I ain't.
I got you though. Anywhere you want to eat, man, my treat. I come to Cali, same shit.
Yo, no, same with me. I don't let no nigga. They can't pay for nothing around me when he out here. Period.
Nigga, Wack, you made me take my own potato from Sylvester. Like, I'm just playing.
Hey, so I don't know if y'all can hear me. Adonis, you there, Adonis?
Correct. Yeah.
Adonis, man. So I got a person that hit me, man, that claim they know you. You tell me if some truth to it, and I'll bring them up. This is what they saying. Let me get to it.
Hey, yo, I'm out. Yo, salute to the chat. I'm gonna call you, Rick.
For sure.
All right, hit me up. He said Adonis is lying. Bring me up. I got proof. Adonis is a liar, fool. This is not the first time. I said, raise your hand. He said it won't let me. Hand raised and turned off. He said, I don't know, cuz, but I just know he's lying.
So he a Reno crib?
It's 11 of them out there. I just looked it up.
Go to my page, man.
I want to know where that nigga from, nigga.
Go to my page, man. You'll see in there. It's a clipping. And
you said it's only 11 of them out there? Yeah, it's 11 Reno Crips out there, so it got to be one of the 11.
I need to know 5 of them, nigga, in case I'm coming through Reno.
All right, raise your hand.
I need to know the shot call.
Raise your hand, strategic.
3 guns.
Raise your hand.
11
I just opened it. Raise your hand. Because he said you was in another room saying some shit, and he's saying it's looking. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm not for Reno. I ain't no Reno Crip, but I know for a fact, Lion, who was in the other room, the Sleepers in LA room? Brandon, 100. It was a couple niggas or whatever. And I'm really only taking it personal just because after he said his story, just like I don't know who said something earlier, but they said bro was telling another story about how he just went to jail. And after he was telling this little story, everybody was being quiet. Nobody was really saying nothing. I took the time out of my day to say some positive shit to bro. That was really like 4-5 minutes long or whatever. If I'm mistaken, if it wasn't Erica, then there was another female there also or whatever.
Probably.
It was. I remember.
What you say? It was you?
Yeah, I was in there.
Yeah, bro was talking about how he went to jail for rape with the girl, whatever. Boom.
What?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
No. Wait, hold on. Be clear. It was because he was like, remember Wack?
He said he was 17. He went to jail for having sex with a 13-year-old.
No, he was 14. I think. In high school together. They went
that
to the
nigga
same
hit somebody 13. That nigga.
Oh yeah. I knew that. No, he was 14 and they went to